last time...
Yeah, Matt.
Who's doing recap?
But I can do a recap if you would like.
Crypt Keeper.
When last we left off, the Gelatinous Noobs, our band of heroes chosen by Ivy, had reached into the depths of the Solid Snake Tavern. It was there that they came across a curious spider-rat-like creature crawling all over the walls and ceilings after descending a trap door which led to a ladder into an intricate cave system beneath the city. There was a small combat that ensued with many of us taking some hits.
Pain.
Lots of pain.
Pain.
Deciding that we needed to recuperate a little bit and gather our bearings before heading deeper into the caves, we ascended the ladder once more, going to the tavern keeper, harpy named
Yorlena.
As well as looking for the Haragon patron who was there, Marley. Zhorak asked what happened to Marley when he was nowhere to be found. He had a suspicion that perhaps he had something to do with this nefarious tunnel system, and began to give chase outside of the tavern, quickly followed by Chompski, Bachelachlin, and Airleas. They rushed through the streets of the city, trying to make quick turns, quickly trying to catch up to Marley. It wasn't until a single arrow from a rooftop across the street whizzed past Zhorak that the party was slightly halted. Zhorak attempted to climb the buildings to get to the rooftop, but failed miserably. Bachelachlin quickly climbed up using his natural half-monkey aptitude and was able to reach the roof, finding a magical residue of perhaps some sort of teleportation, disappearing magic. That arrow that whizzed past Zhorak had a single note. Don't meddle in affairs. I think was the gist of it. The specific verbiage, TBD. With that, the party began to feel that they were on to something, and returned back to the Solid Snake to try and gather some more information from Yorlena. She was not there when we had returned, but we decided to continue. No, we didn't go to talk to Yorlena. We went to go back into the caverns underneath. We followed one of the tunnels looking for any more spadats or the large rat-like creatures whose eyes were peering out through the various tunnels. It wasn't until we came to a quasi-crossroads, shrouded in darkness, a stream cutting across it. Stalactites from the ceilings appeared to be our only way across this stream. As Zhorak and Bachelachlin used some clever engineering to tie a rope to an arrow, we tried to swing across this span of river.
That was so treacherous and deep.
Unfortunately, we hit something unexpected. A creature shrouded in practical darkness, perfectly camouflaged in this cavernous area. This creature latched on to Bachelachlin.
Fitting.
This was a very treacherous encounter, and as Bachelachlin was able to get this thing off of his face, it spewed out a darkness around it, making it impossible to see even for those with dark vision. Zhorak rushed across, Chompski, Airleas, trying to get across as well. Luckily, this creature was defeated, pushed into the stream where the darkness followed it and went down the way. We were worried that Batch might have fallen into the river, and we were trying to escape as he was nearly unconscious. It wasn't until we actually tried to trudge through it that we realized that this raging river was really just kind of a stream. It was only like...
It was deep in the middle.
It was like 10 feet for most of it.
I fell in. I was like, ah! And then I stood up.
And then we just stood. We encountered the skeleton of a elven mage. She had some information written on her person, a journal of sorts and a scroll. We took this information, trying to study it more, and decided to lick our wounds back at Chateau de Lier. But on our return, we saw two interesting characters, Augury and Carrion.
Maybe not Augury.
Possibly not Augury. Augury, the tiefling female that attacked the
Monastery.
The monastery, Rosemary's will. Correct, Rosemary's will. Fulfillment of Rosemary's will. And set ablaze to the monastery. Immediately chasing after, seeing somebody who had threatened her home, Airleas went after to confront her. Zhorak quickly to follow. Carrion, a male tiefling, heading seemingly the opposite direction, caught the attention of Batch as well as Chompski, who gave chase to a small, kind of open courtyard market where they ran into a coffee shop, a small little cafe, if you will. Batch, trying to be cautious and coy, sat next to the booth, trying to listen in to the conversation.
Cautious.
However,
I flopped like a fish.
However, he flopped like a fish as he was quickly discovered, and Carrion, as well as a mysterious individual joining him, immediately confronted Batch. Chompski was attempting his best to order something from the tavern, but was doing his best.
Just doing his best.
After Batch was discovered and quickly expelled magically out of the area, he returned to Chateau de Lier. Chompski chose to confront directly Carrion.
True.
Carrion gave you some information that you shouldn't really be meddling. You should be cautious where you stick your nose.
True.
Meanwhile, Airleas had followed Augury into a crowded market, looking at some clothes and some simply things. A suspected tiefling we suspected of being Augury. However, Airleas spewing out immediately, getting very upset, saying, "Why did you attack my home?" This tiefling persuasively convinced her that you've got the wrong tiefling, you racist. And Airleas, embarrassed, said, "I think you're right," and just walked away. Zhorak chose to stay behind, listening and following quietly as best as he could. And that is where we left off.
Yes. With affirmations with Romeo, the chateau.
Yeah, affirmations of Romeo.
Affirmations with Romeo.
He's a good friend.
He's the best little pterodactyl.
Yeah, so you three are going to be at the chateau. I have a couple announcements. Both of the VODs, if you're not caught up, are on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh yeah?
Like and subscribe.
And then for ambient music, we're listening to PocketBard.
Thank you, PocketBard.
Thanks, PocketBard.
You're the best.
Dumb. Liu.
Okay. I hate to be that person, but can the three of you
Roll initiative.
leave so I can explore
All right.
what Zhorak is saying?
Fine. I will not take my phone and watch the stream. I'm kidding. I will. Just kidding.
I won't.
She wanted me to remember just before she killed me. No.
Yeah, thank you for your service.
What a load of malarkey, huh?
They go upstairs and they listen in anyway.
Yeah, yeah, they're just on the other stream.
Okay, all left their phone besides Michael. Anyway, so, Augury, having, watched over her shoulder as Airleas left, or the tiefling, having watched over her shoulder, you don't think she sees you. She mills about the shop, She ends up buying just a couple small things, like paintbrushes, nothing
Sure.
too... Nothing that's going to pin anything on her, you know?
Mundane items.
Yeah, just normal...
Or seemingly mundane items.
Yeah, normal things. She leaves the shop about 5 minutes later.
When she was paying for her things, did she set anything down? Did she set like maybe a jacket or a purse or anything down? She just kind of had the money and handed it directly to the
She would have
person?
taken her coin purse out, set it down on the counter, and counted out her coins. Or her petals. And
Would you allow me to roll a perception check at that moment? And if I need to do it at disadvantage, I'll do it at disadvantage because I'm doing my best to stay out of her field of vision. But I want to see if maybe she subtly maybe slid something on the counter, into the counter, or anything like that.
yeah, go ahead and roll a perception check.
Straight?
Yeah.
Perfect. And that will be 18.
18. You don't see her slide anything.
Okay.
She pays the shopkeep, goes about her business, leaves to go to wherever she's going.
Okay. I am going to wait a few minutes. There was a window in this shop, correct?
Yes.
Does she head opposite or window way?
She
Crosses the window?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to wait until she gets to the edge of the window before exiting.
Okay.
Hopefully letting one or two people out before me.
Okay. Yeah. A few people leave before you. Since you're taller than most individuals, you
Tall
are able to keep track of this tiefling as she's making her way through the crowd.
Okay.
She stops at a couple of roadside markets. She is waving at people that she passes. Nothing too suspicious.
Can I roll a perception? I don't remember if I did this last time or not, but may I roll a perception? I want to get an idea, is this who I think it is? Is this indeed augury, or is this maybe I'm mistaken? I don't know if you want a perception or an insight.
Let's do insight, but let's do disadvantage because you
Sure.
saw her for a split second.
Sure, before. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, totally makes sense. That's going to be 8.
I mean, you heard what she said to Airleas. Not just because they have the same horn shape, not all tieflings are the same. So you're not 100% sure.
Am I racist?
You've never heard of tieflings being able to change color.
Okay.
Because when you saw her at the monastery, she was yellow, but now she's a lilac.
Okay, so she is a fully different color then.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like face shape and how she carries herself is kind of what made you go, maybe this is
Sure.
the person we think it was.
Sure. Okay. I am going to follow her for maybe an hour. I want to do 2 things in that. I want to just roll I don't think I need to necessarily roll a perception because I'm just kind of seeing her doing things. But I want to see, I would like to roll an insight to see if she's caught on that I'm following her.
Okay.
Straight, advantage, disadvantage.
I will give you a straight roll.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's going to be 14.
Okay. You don't think that she's caught
on.
Yeah, caught on. You follow her for about half an hour, and then she ducks into this large building. It is made out of glass, but it's not like a clear glass, it's iridescent. So you can see in, but when the sun hits it just right, it's like a pretty opalescent color shift. You peering in from the outside, if you just walk past it, you see that it's an art gallery. There's lots of paintings, lots of sculptures.
Sure.
There's a front desk. There's, and then she's beelining towards the back.
To a back room.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I will kind of stop there. I'll take that information and I'll head back to the Chateau de Lier.
Okay. I guess they can come back down now.
Oh, missiles. I guess I should just message Michael.
You could just run up there too.
I'll just run up there. Okay, guys.
It did not go the way I thought it was going to go.
Glad I'm keeping you on your toes.
They didn't show me the results. It's crazy that you killed his character.
Yeah, it was.
Where are you guys at?
We're at the chateau.
Yeah, I know you're at the chateau, but where do you guys think you're at the chateau?
Right on the
Crying
shower.
stairs.
Right on the steps, right?
Right on the steps?
Yes.
You see a bloodied, one-armed Zhorak just kind of crawling, looking
What
at you
the
guys
fuck?
and going, psych!
And then he grows his arm back out.
And then I just go, no, I'm fine, guys.
Wait, you only have one arm?
No.
Oh.
No, it's all good.
No, that's just Matt.
Oh, I started
mean?
panicking.
I am mean.
Jeez Louise. Hey.
I don't know.
Okay,
Chris is a
that's
psycho. She could have killed you.
Stream, you know what really happened.
Yeah, Gavin.
Yeah, Gavin.
What went on? Are you okay?
He's not even. I don't even.
I'm heading back to the chateau.
Oh, wait, we would see you coming up?
Yeah, you'd see me
Okay.
walking up.
Yeah.
Fine.
You look fine.
Hey! What happened?
I was so certain of it when I saw that tiefling before, but as I continued to follow her, I began to lose confidence in sorts. I mean, I could have swore that she had the same skin tone as the other tiefling augury that we had encountered, but then I thought to myself, especially after the way that she was acting, she was just shopping, I mean, normal, nothing out of the ordinary. But after the way she reacted to Airleas, I thought maybe I had the wrong person. I followed her, and eventually, about maybe 15-20 minutes ago, she entered into an art gallery. One that I've got a clear kind of view into the building and stuff. She just rushed into the back. It's suspicious, but I'm not 100% sure. So we could just be chasing a nice person. I don't think that she's ever caught on that I was following her either.
What did we see her and the other tiefling together? Or just did we see them at two different separate times?
You saw them at the same time, but they weren't together.
So they were not together.
No.
In different directions, yeah.
You were entering
One
the
was
cafe
right,
versus...
one was heading right, one was heading left, essentially.
I do admit that that is not damning evidence by any means. However, I have confirmed that the tiefling we pursued was indeed the tiefling that we had seen in the portal. So, don't know if correlation proves causation at this point, but...
More thinking exactly, I just not 100% sure.
You'd also don't want to go stirring around. We've already done that. Almost got shot. So,
That you got shot.
I was very confident that it was her, and the more I spoke with the tiefling, I realized that I shouldn't just assume those things. And then DM, wasn't she a different skin tone?
Yeah.
So she was
She was yellow when we first saw her.
yellow when we saw her.
She had a different, lilac kind of color.
Maybe a cousin.
or a chameleon of sorts, potentially. He's jotting down notes.
I'm not sure. Every tiefling I've known has the same, they don't change the skin. So, maybe magic, maybe just some makeup, who knows, but right now,
Or it's unrelated. This is just a...
I think it's do we chase down this possible dead end, or do we follow up in the tunnels?
Oh, most certainly.
Batch, how you doing? You're still looking a little shook.
I've been better.
Romeo's petting him and massaging him a little bit.
giving him a little hype session.
Yeah.
Yes, I think the most appropriate would be to touch base with Ivy, let her know what's going on, maybe rest up potentially. And
Yeah, well,
go
we
back.
at least a good hour or so, but if we need longer. What time of day is it?
It's
Gotta
about
be late afternoon.
4 p.m.
Still early in the day to go to sleep, so to speak. But
I think a formal report is in order, though.
And a nap.
Yes, I'm also very curious about if this sort of thing is normal. I'm not really keen on all of this spider and rat infusion stuff, so
I
like
believe they're pronounced Spadat.
got it. Noted. Now, where did you hear from that?
I just decided.
Was a Spadat more spider than rat, or is a Spadat more rat than spider?
Spadat sounded like something that you just wanted off your face. Spadat, Spadat. So it just came to me, really.
Latchland, they kind of latched on to your face.
A jest. That was a good one.
I'm sorry, is it too soon?
No.
I also had one suction to my face.
Burn! Like your village. Oh, sorry. No, I thought this was human.
Too
Apologize.
soon. Too soon.
No, I'm so sorry.
Too soon.
But you do get it? I'm so. Oh, never mind. We should go to Ivy.
This is
Yes.
why
Yeah.
one of you should ever talk. Anyway. Romeo, let's go. Let's blow this popsicle stand, Romeo.
Romeo, let's go, you.
Now, Romeo, how many children do you have? Anyway, and we walk back into this.
Yeah,
He's like, well, I don't have any just yet.
Oh, fascinating.
Romeo's not slinging as much as the other one.
Could be possibly not fertile as well.
Well, Romeo, which one is it?
Well, my partner and I cannot reproduce together. He's gay.
Oh.
Let's go, Romeo! He's slinging just,
Small pterodactyls have the
Ally.
ally. Oh, I should have noticed he has a little pin right
He
there.
knows. He has a little gay pride pin.
Thank you, Romeo.
Anyway, I would like to go in with my team.
With your team.
My team. This isn't my character. This is Evan.
My team.
James shows up and he is running to keep up. And he's like, I told you I would meet you.
Good job. At ease, soldier.
Yes, we would like to. We would like a court with Ivy, please.
Yeah, if you could let her know that we've got perhaps some interesting leads.
Or if she's busy, one of her flower guard.
Yeah. Speaking of,
Yeah,
I
like-
spoke to one of the flower
Meredith.
guard in the city here not too long ago.
Ben, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Ben's on patrol duty.
Still on patrol. Was he able to make any report thus far? Send it in. He said that he was going to report it quickly.
We're just butlers. We haven't been informed of anything.
You're on the case. All right, James.
On it.
Good job, soldier.
And James, could you get me a whiskey drink?
Or vodka drink.
And a lager drink? And a cider
Cider
drink.
drink.
I need to remember the better times.
On.
Thank you. Thank you.
Full platter.
Are you as you going through it, Batch?
No, it's just something to remind him of the better times.
Hear no evil, see no evil.
I could make you some hot tea.
I want a hot toddy.
Don't know what that is.
Or he's like, on it.
Neither do I.
Flies off.
It's like tea, but instead of a tea bag, it's scotch.
So it's just
scotch.
And hot water, yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Maybe a bit of lemon, but I'm not feeling up to it.
It's good to know you, ladies.
Disgusting.
We walk towards the throne room.
Yeah, that's the main room. That's the entrance to the building.
Do we see a flower guard?
You see,
Are you sure there's somebody on?
you don't see like Meredith, Olivia, or Ben, but
Sure.
you do see guards. They're they look like they're made out of like stems, like vines, and they're twisting and they have thorns. And like their head is an actual flower. Think like Alice in Wonderland.
Sure.
Head's a flower, but like a human head with flower petals, or just
No, it's
flower
just like a
petals?
flower.
Okay. I didn't know
They
if like
have-
that would be
if it was like
disturbing.
flower petals and then they like peek around the petals and there's just a face.
There's a skull.
Ew.
Like the weird cabbage patch.
Yeah.
Cabbage Patch Riots.
Friend, do you know if Audrey's busy at the moment? We're on an important mission.
She might be up in her quarters.
Right. Is that alright for us to head up that way then?
He claps. And then 3 dinosaurs skitter. Like, just 3 dinosaurs you haven't seen before. 3 little butler guys.
Jimmy, Remy, and Timmy.
Jimmy, what?
Remy.
Don't want to ask how he got that name.
He's a very particular job at the palace.
Oh god.
No!
He is very good at his job.
Anyway,
Leave him alone.
That's where I draw the line.
Alright, that's the end of the stream.
Alright.
Draw the
So
line
long,
out,
Gelatinous
Remy.
Noobs.
We'll never do this again. They come in, the flower guard asks them to go get Ivy, and they open a door in the wall and they skitter. You can kind of hear them like scratching up the walls, but you're not sure
So-
how they're climbing straight up the wall and in, but
Are these doors physical doors,
No.
or are they like dimension doors?
Magic.
so
doors.
there's no door there, but if a dinosaur goes up and is acting like there's a door handle, a door opens,
Cool.
and then they can go in.
They're wizards.
Wait, I'm gonna try something. I go up to the wall. And I act like there's a door.
It's a solid wall.
I just pat the wall. Yep, that's a wall. Structurally sound.
They
Structurally
have the
sound.
power of the orcs from Warhammer. If they believe it to be true, it's true.
Would
Make a door.
Chompski know the spell that they're casting to do that?
Belief.
I don't necessarily think it's a spell.
They just don't.
Roll Arcana or Intelligence.
I will do that.
Just weird
Whoa, a 21!
You know that magic here is crazy, where this spell doesn't necessarily exist on the material plane.
Gotcha.
You're not surprised that something like it exists here.
Okay.
Um,
Is there enough wog?
After we make our report to Ivy and everything, what's our plan? We heading back down to the tunnels? I mean, not to dissuade that idea, but we didn't really get very far before things got really
Yeah, I've got a
dicey.
vendetta with that rats down there. Got to do a little bit of repelling.
I thought
Fuck
it
them
would
up a
be
little
good
bit.
to get Ivy's counsel on what to do next. Maybe
Sure.
she knows something about this.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm not
That's a good
opposed to
call.
going back, but you did get kind of roughed up, Batch.
so did I. Maybe we could get some of the guards. Meredith,
Yeah.
Ben, maybe come with us.
Mm-hmm. If they're patrolling the city, I mean, it seems like it would be important to look into.
Certainly. It's of utmost importance. And will get us the closest to finding anything too, with the books and that. Don't know my voice, fuck.
Did somebody say
You're fine. There it is. Yes.
You're finding it.
You're
Yeah.
right, you're right.
Okay.
a couple
What's going
minutes
on?
later, Ivy walks down the stairs. She
How big is Ivy?
she's about like 6'3", 6'4".
Okay, for whatever reason in my head, I just imagined her as like 20 feet tall.
No, she's,
It's like a
she's just
giant like titan of a woman.
she's just a
He's
person.
a god.
She's just a person.
They're just people.
Demigod.
Demi
Yeah,
Morgan.
kind of.
Lady Ivy?
How was town?
Quite frank,
Interesting.
it was right minging.
We have an official report to make with you, Ivy.
Don't look at me.
So we did follow the lead to the Solid Snake, where we spoke with the tavern keeper there and said that she had a bit of a rat problem. So to show good faith, we said we would take care of this problem for her. Upon entry to this room, we were attacked by rats, and then there was this larger creature that was kind of like a small human-sized rat.
Spadat.
No.
No, not that one. That was
No.
That was
This
before we got into the cellar.
She's
My
like,
notes
what is
are
a
all off.
spadat?
I'm so
the
sorry.
Hugh rat.
So
Go on,
we
Eris.
followed them to this trap door, which the tavern keeper was not aware of. And we were attacked by these creatures that seemed to be some sort of unnatural combination of some spider and a rat.
Spadat. That's the right time.
Spadat.
Yeah, and some of them had like little bits and bubbles in their heads. Little bits and bubbles. And then we hit it and it exploded in green and explosion. Does that sound about right?
I have never heard of that before.
No, you've never heard of a rat with a little...
So they aren't
Fuse?
common to this
A what?
this
The
area?
the
I don't...
Chompski.
Probably, yeah.
Didn't you say that it seemed to be some sort of like a dark fusion of magics?
Did. And I've got a sample here. If you have somebody with the lab, or if you care at all, I can keep it too.
What's a lamp?
It's a place we use to investigate
We
things.
were also
That's what I
threatened.
thought.
Someone shot an arrow at us with a note that said, "Don't go poking noses where they don't need to be."
Interesting. Did you see who did it?
We gave chase as best as we could.
What was his name?
We didn't get a name. Marley was the individual we were chasing out of the solid snake, but whether he was the one who shot the arrow or not.
Benjamin shortly appeared, right? Due to
He did. I tried to climb. Batch actually was able to get to the area where this archer shot this arrow, but when I fell, Benjamin rounded the corner and I told him. I'm surprised he didn't reach out. I figured this would be kind of a top priority thing.
Well, he is the first knight, so there's lots of
Stuff to attend
stuff
to.
for him to be doing. So
Sure.
it makes sense that he hasn't checked in.
Sure.
I can always check with Meredith and Olivia to see if they've heard from him. She's like, I will see what I can do about this.
Oh,
we also found a skeleton.
yes.
A female skeleton of an elf.
Okay. An elf. Where?
The sewers. No.
It wasn't the sewers, it was the tunnels beneath.
Yes, the basement area of the tavern went through the trapdoor, and it seemed to continue onward to some underground tunnel with a stream. And there was the skeleton of the female elf. I couldn't see any symbols that I recognized of aligned with a certain house or family, but they did have a note on them that read that the chamber ahead was full of dark mantles. They were wounded, they couldn't go forth, and I think something about a hammer.
We encountered another dark creature while we were down there. Kind of like they were camouflaged on the ceiling, and I shot one by accident, and then it latched onto Latchland's face.
When wounded, they expelled like a dark, magical darkness.
The
that-
darkness that our eyes couldn't penetrate. Bless you.
Bless you,
Stop it.
Ivy.
If only inspiration gets to
Yeah, it was like a
It could.
I don't like the rules
squid.
Yes, you do.
Like an octopus squid on the roof.
I have heard of dark mantles before. They tend to live in caverns, caves, naturally occurring enclosed spaces.
Yeah, they're pretty.
What are the dark mantles? Is that what those creatures are? Oh, interesting.
They do get quite big, so
Nobody's ever reported this tunnel system or anything.
not that I'm aware of.
It didn't seem like...
Insight check.
I'm just gonna believe her because
I don't.
Don't believe anybody.
I'm gonna believe
You're
her.
gonna believe her.
Oh yeah, 15.
She hasn't heard
Okay.
anything about it, so
She hasn't heard anything about
Not
it. Stop
that-
looking at it like that.
she's like,
What do you mean? Why are you
don't
looking
know.
at Ivy like that?
I mean,
Huh?
Why
insight's
are
not a
you
lie
looking at
detector,
Ivy like
but
that?
I didn't do nothing.
Ivy, I'm just... would you allow me, DM, to roll a history check? Did the tunnels seem like fresh within the past couple of months, or did they seem older?
yeah, you can roll a check.
I have a lie detector.
on my body.
Do you?
Do.
He do. That's right.
18.
I forgot. She said that. I was like,
18.
18. No, they look like they've been there for quite some time. But they expanded way more than like the footprint of the bar.
Yeah, there was. Yeah, I don't get the impression that they originated underneath the solid snake, but maybe just a potential exit point. As Airleas was saying, the note, the diary or scroll written by this fallen elf mage said that there was some dark fusion of magics or some device underneath there. To be honest, I'm not sure if it's something that the four of us could clear out, nor do I think it's a lead on your books. Perhaps it might be something to have the Flower God take a look into and maybe attack
Maybe
it
it's
for
some
us.
sort of like illegal trade route.
Well, considering you don't know what a spadat is, and there must be some sort of new creature. That'd be my assumption. Perhaps it just seems a little beyond at least my skill set at the moment.
I disagree. I feel like it may be a lead. It's the best we've got.
Towards the books, though?
The note that we had found said, with the reverse ink, said, deliver the goods to the solid snake. That's where we started.
That is true.
And now we know there's a tunnel system under the solid snake.
I see what you're saying. Maybe they stole the book, took it to the solid snake, and then they curried it through these tunnels.
It's the best we've got right now.
And there's some freaky shit down there.
No one
Swear.
saw these
Always.
individuals that stole the items leave town.
They did. Under the eagle, right? And the chihuahua.
The
But
Minotaur.
I'm not sure they all were accounted for, were they?
Caramba.
No, not the flower girl, right?
No, there was the
Flora.
Yes.
No, well,
house.
somebody
floor.
who looked like
From the flora.
Yes.
Allegedly, possibly,
maybe.
Azalea, the youngest of the flora. It's closest to that description.
Yeah.
So, what are your thoughts?
You had the note, the note about the snake. I think that would be a solid start. If you feel you're not, if you say that you're not able to clear out the tunnel, so I can send the flower guard.
Well, perhaps we could be the tip of the spear then. Maybe we're the first in, and if the flower guard could maybe flank us, setting up something as a bit of an aid station behind us, maybe stocked with some potions. I'm not sure how well armed your flower guard are, but generally speaking, I know guard stations tend to have medical supplies and stuff. As you can tell by a batch here, he's a little worse for wear. I'm also not tip-top shape.
I think we would want to rest maybe tomorrow, headed off. And that's only if you think that's the right thing to do, Ivy. I mean, you have asked us to be on this mission to get your stolen items back. So, I would trust your judgment.
It seems like a solid place to start.
Right.
And if it is a dead end, then it's a dead end, and you'll
Well,
find other.
let's take an hour, discuss our options, and we can move on from there. Maybe even a half hour.
Maybe even 8 hours.
No.
I do like the sound of that.
I don't. If you guys need to sleep, and I get it, you look a little tired, but I'm just saying, going 8 hours from now, we'll be going in there near midnight. And
I feel like that's the best time.
I'm just saying, stories I've always heard of the Fey Realm said,
That's where the fun begins. Half past midnight. I'll hop in there. They won't see it coming. They'll be playing poker. We'll come in and
They are creatures
Beat
of
this.
darkness, so I think that they would be just fine.
Ivy, is there
Whatever.
any Fey creatures that you're aware of that are more active and not anything more nefarious, or is it just superstitions that I'm thinking of?
Nothing that I've seen in the city. there's hags and such, but they're not in the city.
And luckily, none of us are children, so we don't need to worry too much.
Memories, children, pastries.
Anyway, I do think
You're eating children pastries.
no, absolutely not. I do think it would.
Chompski's a hag.
I do think it might be best to nourish ourselves with a good meal, rest a bit,
Agree.
maybe take it as a tomorrow thing, potentially. Not
Or a
many
later
rush.
tonight type of thing.
Mhm.
Do a midnight rendezvous?
Midnight rendezvous.
By midnight, I may not be fully recovered.
Well, it's 3 o'clock now. How long do you sleep? How long do you need to rest?
Long rest is 8 hours.
My sleep schedule could be so fucked up.
It's the Fae, it's the Fae realm, Time's a weird soup here, so don't worry about it.
Ivy, is there a way to stop time from happening in the Fae? I've been curious. He gets his notepad up.
Not to stop time. Have any of you read up on how time works here?
I need to read first.
Vaguely.
I've been here for about
Roll me
2 days.
intelligence checks for my
2 hours.
studied
Yeah.
my studied folks.
I'll just let time pass through me however it wants to.
Natural
say
20
Airleas,
plus 6, 26.
Nice. You know exactly how it works.
So
here.
just straight.
Why did I ask?
Why did I ask? Because I knew. I was checking if she knew.
Anyway, for the others, if you'd like to
Yes, of course.
explain.
Okay. You both know that time here is different in each region that you go to. In some regions it's very quick, and others it's on par with the material plane. Others, time passes by super slow. It doesn't feel that way when you're in the moment, but if you were to plane shift between the material plane and that plane, if you were here for 2 days, in certain spots, it could be 2 years on the material plane, or it could be 2 hours on the material plane. It really just depends. You have heard that there's some research that's gone into it between the Genasi coming between the planes every year for Fae Day. You have read most of the research on it. Anything that the Gramps would bring home, you would read. You've heard that there is a object called a timekeeper here. The more aware you are of time passing, the more in line with the material plane it is. So if you're thinking about what time it is, it should line up, but if you're getting distracted, then time can start acting weird. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Does that work for like everybody? So like if he's on track with time and I'm not, and we both leave at the same time, am I like
Aging.
am I like an hour off where like he pops up and then I just go like, oh, how have you been? And it's like, I've been waiting here for 3 years for you to come back. Where have you been? Oh, Batch Latchlin, I've missed you.
Most of the time, it's as long as somebody's aware of the time in your general group,
Thank
your area.
God.
But yeah, it's
I just
The
let
assigned
time.
time
I let
keeper.
time use me. I'm a little time
My
slut.
head hurts. It's a lot of time talk. Just live in the moment.
A lot of time spent on time.
Right.
But
Let's
it's
have it.
important if we don't want to lose ourselves in the Fae.
It's true. It's true.
Lose yourself in the moment.
You only get one shot.
Do not miss your chance to. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime.
James.
Is that a quote?
James.
It's from my favorite poet.
he like slides in, comes to a stop,
And then
It's
soldier,
like a skateboard.
James.
and he like totally like smacks his forehead too because there's so much velocity.
Easy, soldier. Easy. I don't know why, but I suddenly have a hankering for my mom's spaghetti. Could you perhaps make some?
I'll talk to Kitty and see what she can do.
Thanks.
He delivers a platter. He was sliding, but he was trying not to spill any of the drinks. He delivers a platter of the drinks that you ordered.
One with my foot, one with my tail. I'm balancing on one foot. I drink a whiskey drink, I drink a vodka drink, I drink a lager drink, I drink
And
a
a
cider
cider
drink. This is to drown out all my fucking sorrows.
I think we better maybe sit for lunch.
I was like, what happened? Are you?
We were saying the dark mantle told him.
He's
He's also
confidence
up in
has
fields.
been shaken.
My God, it took one small thing to deflate my entire ego. I got charmed. They sent me away like a child. They just sent me to my room. I didn't get any information that I wanted. I was played like a fucking fiddle. And that completely dented my fucking ego. And now I'm a wreck. Anyway, this whiskey drink is marvelous.
I drowned my sorrows with ale as well, so that's good.
So you
You'll
were
feel
charmed,
better.
not that you found someone charming.
I don't know what I saw. I don't even know anymore. What I do know is that I'm a fool.
What he's referring to is we saw the same tiefling man we saw in the portal, and he was much wiser than my marsupial friend. We will say that.
Oh. Was it him or was it?
It was a happy. Fucking happies.
Well, I don't think that's any of your fault, Batch. I think anyone could be charmed by a harpy.
Thought it was a tiefling man.
No, it was a tiefling and a happy.
Oh,
It
gotcha.
was the happy that was like, leave, and I said, okay, and then I left. Just like
that.
Just like they was basically verbatim.
Oh.
Harpies are renowned for their ability, their call. So
She did have a nice suit. That is for true. That is for true.
I am going to look at Airleas. Airless. I'm gonna look at
That
Airless.
superpower is saying Kara's D&D character's name wrong.
She wouldn't correct you. It's fine.
So I'm gonna look at the big A over there, and I'm gonna just kind of like mouth the words like, "Should we tell her about the lady? The one you yelled at?"
I feel really bad about that. She can't whisper. So, like, she's just, I feel really bad about that. Maybe not. I think
Ivy's
she
like
was just
pretending not
shocking.
to eavesdrop.
Hey, Ivy, they'd like to tell you something. I don't know if you overheard
She
or
just, like,
anything.
puts a hand up, like,
We may have
You're
seen already, but
Okay.
do you know of any abilities that would be able to change the color of your skin or anything like that? This tiefling, I could have swore it was the same one I saw at the fulfillment of Rosemary's Promise, but when I got closer and tried to keep an eye on her, it was wrong, wasn't it? I said it was
you
wrong.
can just call it the monastery. That's okay.
Just call it the monastery. I'll just shut the fuck up.
No, it's a really long name.
Yeah, the monastery. Anyway, the one who burned down her house. I thought it was her, but when I was following her, I began to lose confidence, as well as the fact that she was just doing mundane things. She didn't seem to leave any notes, talk to anybody. She did go to the art gallery. Ran almost straight into the back when she got there. I'm not sure.
That does sound like augury. There is some Fey-touched individuals are able to shift how they appear. It could be that. I do know that some denizens of the Feywild can change how they look based on their moods or how they're feeling or at will.
Oh my.
So you're not.
That dog! No, I'm not! It was her! I knew it! And she convinced me that it wasn't her!
But the art gallery, we have not. We can't prosecute anything. We can't pursue anything with her because, like you said, she goes on public. She doesn't leave notes. She leaves a clear trail behind her. She is doing everything above the table, so we can't.
But we saw her.
it's not also not an indicting thing either. I mean, we saw her shopping. You know.
No. We saw her at the monastery.
Yeah.
In the portal.
Rosemary's house.
Yeah.
Do you have any physical proof? Anything that would hold up in a court of law?
Yeah.
Well,
Just the ashes of my mom
I'm-
and dad.
I was going to say we have severe burn victims.
Eyewitnesses.
We have several witnesses. Sam, as well as your mentor, the burns from there, the monastery itself, which is burned to the ground.
Myself? She's in the wrong.
I understand, but if the guard do arrest her and there is no way that we can prove, as hard as that is, it's just, she said she wasn't there and they said she was there.
Do you have someone tailing her? One of the guard?
The guards do keep an eye out for her, but
If only magic could solve this. You're a magic man. Can you solve this?
I don't think this is very fair.
I agree. The law is not very fair, but, we live in a democracy, so we've got to...
How about this tiefling man?
I would like to have a word with her.
Tiefling man, probably carrion, like I had suggested, but same with him. Does everything above the table. We can't go after him for anything because he does nothing.
What have you suspected he's done? We've only seen him in mirror. We've not seen him do any damning crimes like his potential companion.
They did send a mudbed next to us. I don't know if that's a crime or not, but it did happen.
Summoning elementals is not good here.
Well, the ability to freely move between planes, I thought, was the big no-no.
There's
The fact that they could do portals in general is because that's what happened at the monastery. Is Carrion summoned, or rather, Augury summoned fire elementals. They burned the place down. It's rather hot.
So do you have any suspicions or something that they're up to, or...
No, this is all new information that they are messing with non-MIPA approved, MIPA being the magic items and potions administration. It's like the FDA, but for magic items.
MIPA.
Thank you for the clarification. I didn't. I'm just going to jot down MIPA.
You guys are aware of MIPA. They're on all planes. They do MIPA approved portals through to the material plane every year.
Okay.
They're sanctioned by the government.
Cool.
But
So you're telling me that there's no magical way to get her to tell the truth? Like a zone of truth?
Oh, I do have this. It just flicks a coin back and forth.
We could bribe her. That's a good idea.
Well, not exactly that.
Oh,
Let me show
you're
you.
holding a coin.
And he flicks it, and he says, "We're going to find out the truth about you." And then he asks, "Is your dad still alive?"
I don't know my father.
Oh, well, that didn't work quite well.
Ooh, ask me a question. Wait, don't ask me a question.
You could ask me
I
a
rolled a
question.
2.
I take the.
On my
can
constitution,
I grapple
I'm
the
drunk
coin
as
out of your
fuck.
hand?
yeah, you
As
are.
long as you give it back.
Oh, thanks.
Is it a magic coin?
Can you take off your armor?
Of course.
Oh,
Will you take off your armor?
Of course.
Well, we can see.
Likely.
I'm all done.
what are you hiding?
It doesn't work like that.
Oh, okay. Is it a yes or no question?
Likely. It's a likely or unlikely question.
Can I roll
There
to
you go.
sense
Yeah.
any magic?
Well, yeah,
with
you
this
can take a
item?
look at it.
Okay.
Or just ask me what it is, too. I'll tell you.
You don't have to roll.
Well, you
What is this?
While you guys are playing with it, she's like, I think there's.
a 6.
It looks like a coin, just like
Well-
a normal boring coin.
This I actually found, and I've been studying it since we actually met.
Since last night.
Yes.
It's only been like 6 hours.
I noticed it wasn't a normal coin, but I investigated a little bit further.
It looks like a coin.
It's a coin of truth.
So what? You can just use that forever,
Sure.
and I can answer whatever questions you ask me.
I think it's a one you. Let's go.
Oh, it disappeared.
What is it? Just infinite?
That would
I
be
can
so
research
OP.
it too, because this is an item in D&D.
Is it an actual item?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't just make it up.
No, it's not an actual item. You made it up.
You just made it up.
I thought I did.
We can use this 5 times a day, and we
The
already
sheet's
used
like
all
the
5
bedrock.
questions. Oh, no.
Yeah, we'll say it is a.
Where's the book? Here, right now.
We'll say it's a 1d6 minus 1 recharge, and it has 6 charges. So you have 6 charges a day, and then 1d6 minus 1
You
recharge
realize
at
I have
dawn.
to
Is the
write that
person
down.
forced to tell the truth?
Flip the coin and say out loud you are doing a truth check. Trinity is truth, Duchess is false.
So on one side it has the Trinity, and on the other side it has the Duchess.
So the person says a statement, and the coin tells you if they're lying.
Gotcha.
We were just and you were just asking me questions. I was just telling the truth. You just yes.
In reality,
I wasn't
you would
even
ask
flipping the
someone
coin, I was just
question,
hitting
they'd
my
answer,
hand.
and then you would roll
like
to
a
see
buzzer.
if they were lying.
But the thing with
God.
it is you have to take it out and flip it, and you have to announce that you're doing a truth check. So you can't just subtly do
Oh.
it. You have to
Okay.
announce it out loud.
So the person is like
Can I see the coin?
Yeah.
aware of it.
Just up it. I'll see the coin.
so it's just an advanced insight check.
Yeah.
It's a definite insight check.
The
It's
person's
an
aware
actual lie
of.
detector.
Yeah. Did you
I'll
finish
finish
with
it.
that?
I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. I was
Thank
lying.
you. But let me know.
You didn't have the coin, so you couldn't tell.
Sure, just thinks it's like a lie detector.
Well, I got this,
Infinite.
and he got that sleeping bag.
I still need to take this to the cleaners.
I'm pretty sure. it's clean.
Yeah, Romeo took it from you. You didn't even notice. You were so upset. He just took it from you, and he cleaned it. He comes back. It's all rolled up. It's like, you know how you can never get a sleeping bag back in the thing
He got it.
perfectly.
Romeo
It's
can.
perfect.
Romeo.
I like to think he just took it to his room, and he was just gobbling it
Just
up, and he's like,
licked it clean.
yummy. Anyway,
It's a little damp from his pterodactyl spit.
thank you, Romeo. You're the best little fella. I kiss him on the head.
Well, we've got plenty to talk about.
He's like,
What? You want money? Oh, yeah.
I have a husband now.
Ooh. Romeo, you cheeky little devil. He'd take one of my 2 silver pieces. Is that all you have?
That's no way to pay Romeo. I hand him a gold.
Oh, thank
Whoa, big money
you.
bag.
He slips it in his pocket. He's got tiny little pockets, so you can see the outline of the coin in his.
Romeo, I'm sorry. I wish I had more. I failed you too.
Well, let's
He hugs your legs.
Oh, thank you,
It's okay.
man.
let's have some lunch. Mom's spaghetti just got here.
Well, my lunch hit me.
You just drank.
Exactly. I'm doing a low carb diet. I'm gonna go to bed.
Okay.
All right.
He might need some lesser restoration
Are you
in the
gonna
morning.
rest up as well?
I mean, it's already nearly sundown now, right?
It's 3:30.
3, 4 p.m.
Yeah. Oh, 4:15.
I say we eat dinner, rest up for the night.
Hence Mom's spaghetti.
Ivy, are you busy this evening?
I am not. What do you? Oh,
She's hitting
do you have
on the
anything in
balls.
I liked that.
Ivy approves.
I was just wondering if you would like to have if you were having a dinner, if you would like to have dinner with us.
Yeah, of course. It would be my honor as your host.
No, it would be my honor. As, a goddess.
Of sorts.
A goddess.
She doesn't mean literally. She means figuratively, I guess. She likes you.
No, Rosemary is my
You saying
is
you
my
don't?
dear-
You saying you don't
Wait,
like
no,
Ivy? Give me that coin. Give me that coin. Do you find Ivy attractive?
I have so much respect for her as a deity, and she is so powerful.
Duchess or Trinity?
Probably the
Duchess or
truth.
Trinity.
Which one?
Trinity's the Seelie, and then the Duchess is the Unseelie.
So, Duchess is like false, and you said physical attraction?
So do you find her attractive? I have so much
Oh, it's
respect.
definitely true. Yeah,
So much
She
respect for her.
likes her.
I have so much respect for her.
I'm gonna go enjoy
I mean, how could you not?
spaghetti. I mean, she's hot, yeah.
I was like, I'm pretending not to listen.
It's nothing to be
I didn't
ashamed
say
of.
that
Anyway, Chompski, you joining us for dinner?
Of course.
Batch, he already fallen asleep.
Oh, I'm climbed up in the rafters.
Early for dinner. What time do you typically eat, Ivy?
Whenever Kitty has dinner done, but spaghetti was requested.
Mom spaghetti.
Mom spaghetti.
I
We
could
called
eat.
your mother.
She got the recipe.
Got the exact recipe.
My knees are weak, so I'm ready to eat.
Is it
You know,
truly
my
your
arms are
mother's
a little
spaghetti?
heavy.
Is it truly your mother's spaghetti?
I haven't tasted it yet, but I hope so. If Kitty called my mom, then I hope.
Where's your mother
Romy would
from?
have taken you up to your.
My parents are
Room
from a little
Batch.
spit called Veilstone.
Veilstone?
Yeah, a little farming village.
And she could have magically gotten a hold of her.
I don't know magic. They have dinosaurs that walk in and out of walls, so
I don't even know what a dinosaur
I think
is.
that would probably frighten your mother.
Probably. She's a sweet elven lady, so yeah.
Oh, your mother's an elf.
Adopted mother. Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know my actual parents.
Oh. Oh.
Anyway, I'm gonna have some spaghetti now.
Yeah.
Just walk over to the table and just set down this platter of spaghetti.
In the center, there is just a big mountain of spaghetti.
That's a lot of fucking spaghetti.
As you take the spaghetti and you start eating it, it tastes exactly how like your mother would make it. It tastes exactly how like Gramps would make it. It tastes exactly how
My mom doesn't cook.
your chefs would make it. Tastes exactly how.
I'm in the rafters.
Whatever.
If you get
happens,
any,
yeah.
Romy would bring you up some, and it tastes just like how
Bananas taste like.
can't remember her name. Your wife. How she.
Not my wife.
Whatever.
Mine tastes like how my nanny would make it.
I'm slurping up nudes in the rafters.
Romy was like, "We do have a room for you."
Yeah, I just like being up here.
Chompski would take a plate and would like look around and be like, "Well, good night then." And he's gonna take his plate and he's gonna ask whoever's around, whether it's James or Romy, where's my room?
Who is your guy?
Have a good
Clark.
night, Chompski.
Yeah, you
Good
do.
night.
You do. Yes.
Your guy's Clark, and he leads you up to your room.
Okay.
Maybe he's had a day, you know?
There's just a blood trail behind him. No, there's not actually.
I think he's just embarrassed to take off his armor.
Oh, well, that's so silly. Why would he be
I
embarrassed?
don't know.
We should tell him tomorrow that it's okay.
Yeah. We appreciate him no matter what he looks like.
Yeah, even if he's really tiny.
And ugly.
He don't look.
Well, I don't think physical attractiveness, has anything to do
Sorry, I'm in
with
the rafters.
how intelligent and how useful he is as a team member.
Oh yeah, but it would explain him hiding in the armor all the time. If I was fuck ugly, I'd be wearing a bag or something.
This one time.
I'm not saying that he is. I don't know. That's my point. Maybe he's a handsome devil.
No, I
Who
totally
knows?
get that.
I
There's
don't
this.
even know what race he is. Is that racist to say? It doesn't matter. I don't care. I'm just curious. Been hanging out with him for several hours now.
He seems like a really good person, regardless.
Yeah, I didn't say it mattered. It's not.
Maybe someone
But
was
you're not
really.
you're not the least bit curious. Ivy, come on, back me up here.
I know who he is.
I'm curious, but I think on his
Spill
own
the
time-
goods there, love.
It's not my story to tell.
You were saying earlier. Big A. Airleas.
I lost track.
Chompski, in your room you will find clothing made to fit. You'll find a large bed. Like a big, like California king's size bed.
Cool.
There's like a
Big
nice
bed.
bathtub with all these soaps and bath bombs and shampoos, all sorts
I
of stuff.
will lock the door.
You turn the lights down low.
No. I will lock the door. Chompski would make sure that, like, it's locked. He would doff his armor. Don his armor?
Doff.
He would doff his
Doff.
armor. Really quickly. We'll say, really quickly, doff his armor.
Surprisingly
He will eat his whole plate of spaghetti quickly because he was so hungry.
Tastes just like Gramps made it.
Yep. Loves it. Hops right into the bag, washes up, and then just starts tinkering away on his armor, fixing things, and there's some problems, and he's got his little notebooks out, and he's just going through his notes for the day and just doing his little thing.
And you left for bed as well?
He's up in the rafters.
Up in the rafters.
Oh.
I'm just like sitting up there, like one leg up, one leg dangling.
A couple times you almost fall, but Romeo like...
Well, I got
His tails.
my tail's tied for support.
Yeah, but Romeo's still like, I don't want him to fall.
Romeo, you're a lovely lad. I love you.
Romeo's got like a jug of water. And he's trying to
Force down your throat.
Yeah,
Romeo's
massage
like
your
a cat.
Shh, drink. Oh my gosh, this spaghetti tastes just like Helen, my nanny used to make. Is this a universal recipe?
Magic, I assumed.
I don't know what Kitty does. She's just amazing.
Tastes just like my mom's spaghetti too. Tell Kitty, thank you. It's a little taste of home after a long day away.
Give the chef your compliments.
Yeah. Airleas, I mean, I'm not sure if you were gonna go to sleep too, but considering it's middle of the afternoon, maybe you're interested in going a little shopping. Just feels like we could maybe get some preparation.
Yeah, I really kind of just left with the stuff I had on me from home, so...
Yeah, we were in a bit of a hurry. Is there anything you need?
I would assume if we're traveling far, some rations.
So far, we've just been staying. Seems like we've been in the city, but yeah, we should probably get some.
We spoke
just
about
to see.
trying to travel to the Flora, though. So I
Oh,
guess
that's
it
right.
just depends.
That's right.
Is there any supplies that you need?
Well, not every day you get to be in the Feywild. Kind of curious as what's available,
Yeah.
you know.
And the potions and whatnot?
Well, yeah, I mean, magic at abound. Maybe you could find something useful.
Ivy,
Yes.
you are
So,
very magical and powerful.
And
Correct. Correct.
Are you able
And I love
to
you. So she's
apparate
thinking.
items from elsewhere?
No.
Okay. I think I need to ask Vilya before we leave. I don't have any. I only had a couple coins on me.
Oh,
I didn't have
I'll spoil
my
you.
Are you sure?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
No problem. I finished the job. You remember Sam, right?
Oh yes, that
Yeah.
scared little bloke.
Yeah, nearly burned to death.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Well, he owed me some money.
Okay.
And I took some hazard pay as well for, the big old dead elf monster thing that we fought.
Yes, the
Parrington.
Parrington.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
still
that's what
can't
they're
believe that happened, and I'm glad that I was not there for that.
Oh yeah, you weren't there. Yeah.
But
Anyway.
we spoke about it.
I got some money for it. So
Okay, so we could go shopping.
That's what I thought. Any good shops?
Depends on what you're looking for. There is Jack's General Store. That's where you guys were earlier. That has most of your adventuring goods. If you are planning to leave the city, I would try to find a Feywild navigator that has a timekeeper and a compass, so you're
Never
less likely to
lost.
get lost.
Oh, that'd be good.
not quite sure where you'd find one of those, because I'm able to just go from city to city. There's teleportation circles between the large cities.
No need to brag now. It's alright. Yeah, well, I'm sure the city's got them.
Yeah, and maybe the general store. I feel like they would be at least maybe have a good recommendation.
Yeah. What about maybe like supply, like magical supplies, potions and things of that nature?
I'm sure there's some alchemy shops.
Yeah. You know any good like maybe enchanters or anything like that?
Not off the top of my head. I don't control the Meepa here, so they go do their own thing.
I just like the name. It always made me laugh ever since I was a boy. Alright.
There are some places to avoid in the city.
Ooh. Shady Parts Town.
Not shady, just
Not bright either.
fey.
Oh. Fun.
Why would we want to avoid the fey parts?
They're
Mischievous little devils, aren't
yes.
they? That's where all the fun is, I bet. We should go.
What's it called?
But we should go with Batch. I think he would like that.
I think Batch is a little worn out from.
Well, yeah,
the-
not right now, but like maybe at midnight or something. If we find somebody good, fun. Maybe we could trick Chompski out of his armor.
That sounds.
That's his obsession.
What's underneath there?
We could ask. him.
What's
I
at
don't
the
think
center
we
of that
should-
Tootsie
I don't
Pop?
think you should try to trick someone out of their clothes.
Yeah, I think we should go to the cave system. Yeah, and when we're in the cave system, maybe Chompski will take off his armor.
Give me the coin. Zhorak like Chompski.
I would avoid Jackdaw Lane. There's a crow problem there.
Crow, bro.
Caw.
Crow problem, yes.
Right.
They like to steal. They're playful little birds.
Oof. I'll hold on to them.
People have been blinded there as well.
Shit.
So
Gotta stay out of
avoid.
there. Yeah.
Crow problem blinded. Blinded by the crows?
Yes.
I'm not even here, sorry.
Well,
In the
you're
rafters,
up in the
technically.
rafters, snoozing.
How
Blinded by crow. You're just having these horrid nightmares.
The crows. Any other locations that we should stay away from?
Yeah, there's an alley. I'm not quite sure where it is, but that's because I live here. They tend to target people that are new to the city.
Oof.
Avoid alleys.
Worst time. Stick to the streets.
Yeah.
There is an entire city block populated with quicklings. They're very quick,
I
and
think
they
they're fast.
will rob you blind.
Alright.
Oh. And where's this quickling block?
She gives you directions to it.
Okay.
I think we should just with the sounds of it, there and back to the shops that we want to go to. Where is there anything that you want while we're here? Oh, pet shop.
Like animals? Like a
Or is there
menagerie?
any other kind of pet?
Anyway.
Oh, kinky. Ivy, you
She-
devil, you.
What kind of pets are you?
I've never been to a Fey pet shop. I'm just kind of curious.
I think it would be so fun and interesting to see.
Yeah, she'll tell you where there's like a little menagerie.
Dinosaur Emporium.
Not quite.
Little
Dinosaur.
butlers.
But I feel like those
That's where she
dinosaur
sells all
people,
the
they're
children
like,
to.
they're
No.
They sell their babies.
No!
So it's like pet land. but-
We're the evil empire.
Businessman, what am I saying?
And they have pictures of like Romeo, or not Romeo, but the other dinosaurs, like they're well taken care of and the parents are so happy.
And he's like, I haven't seen little Billy in years. I just want him to come home.
Yes, she tells you. It's over on the Boulevard of the Aesthetic, so it's like a fashion district.
I like that.
That's where I want to go.
Pet shop.
Boulevard of the Aesthetic?
Pet shop.
Yeah.
Maybe we can hit up a tailor. I mean, Boulevard of Aesthetic. I'm sure they've got a good tailor.
Yeah. And Fae clothing?
Yeah, I want to see if there's an enchanter around. Maybe get another tattoo or something like that.
And if there's an enchanter, they might have that Feywild Navigator. That sounds like some.
Or definitely have a
magical
good
item.
idea. And then we can stop and ask about. Now let's hit those three first. See what we're doing.
Okay. Maybe we can see if Chompski wants to go.
I want to roll perception to see if he's asleep yet.
Are you like up in this room still?
Me?
Yeah.
Do you call me Chompski?
Oh, sorry.
Bang.
I just met you guys. I'm really bad at things.
It's all right, Big A.
We were a package deal, to be fair.
Big A. Yeah, I'm just. How tall are the raptors?
It's probably
10,000 feet.
25 feet tall.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah, I'm just.
Arch ceiling.
You just see my little monkey foot swinging.
Badge. You sleeping?
Yeah, I'm fucking sleeping. What are you fucking? What?
We're going to a pet store. Do you want to
Cast
go?
message. Batch.
I'm sleeping.
Do you want to go shopping? You hear that in your mind.
I've got no money.
You could just come. It would be fun.
What'd he say?
He said he has no money.
You're just staring at him, so I assumed you were saying something in your mind.
Yeah.
Because he did that to me once, and it kind of flipped me out. Tell him I can loan him some money if he needs it.
Okay. I just stare up at the rafters. Zhorak is loaded. If you need anything.
And I roll off the raptors and glide down.
Wait, do you have like spider monkey wings?
yeah.
Oh my god.
Legend!
He's a sugar glider.
You can't see him like at all when I'm like normal, but I have like a puffy little shirt. But then like if I extend my arms enough, it'll
Pop out.
puff out.
Are they
Cool.
hairy?
James.
No, they're just
James.
human. They're just
James.
flaps.
Can you do me a favor?
No, they
I
are.
want
Okay.
you to go to Chompski's room and see if he wants to go shopping. But I want you to do it very quietly before announcing yourself and see if you see anything. Tell me what kind of thing he is underneath that armor. Don't need to know. All right. You got your mission. Go, soldier.
He like skitters off. You see him go into a wall, disappear, scratch up. You hear like somebody trying to open a door, but he can't get in.
Oh, because it's not your assigned butler?
He also locked the door.
Well, I mean, they can go through the walls.
True.
You hear like on the wall him like trying to.
Maybe if he locks the main door, the whole room's locked.
Locks up, man.
All you're gonna hear is all little dents right here. It's just like some rattling of the armor. Yes, just one moment. And he unlocks the door and like opens it. Like,
I'm back here. He's behind you.
hey. Yes. What is it?
They're going shopping.
Oh. And then he takes out a list. I do need items.
Okay. Scurries him.
Tell them I'll be down.
Okay. Door slams behind him. Scurries down.
Do I see him rushing up?
Yeah.
Report, soldier.
Door was locked.
That was it.
He'll be down.
So the door wasn't locked. You did talk to him.
The door was locked.
Which
and
was it,
wasn't
James?
locked.
I'm
And
just
then-
James. You're doing great.
He starts,
Just
like,
messing with you.
hyperventilating.
It's all right. You're doing good. You're doing good, James. Thank you. Take some R&R time.
I didn't even fucking sleep. This better be worth it.
Look, we're gonna go. Hopefully, get some things. I mean, we're gonna go to some fun stops, and then I want to see if maybe there's an enchanter in town. Get
You
some,
guys all got a short rest.
get some magical things.
And he's like, yes.
Hello, sir. Can you get me a whiskey drink for the go?
Public intoxication is against the law.
I'm already drunk, so am I going to jail or are you gonna get me another whiskey drink?
You can't leave the premises with it.
Can I take a cider drink?
He just walks.
No alcohol.
Okay, give me a whiskey drink and I'll finish it before we leave.
He just walks through and passes through the threshold, and it just
It
Thanos
just
dusts. I don't feel so good, Mr. Batch.
Not a whiskey
He
drink.
comes back with it.
They don't condone
Like,
public
yeah.
intoxication.
But they condone fucking.
They do condone.
Shaman.
I was like, that's it.
They approved.
Did we end up getting paid for the rat job we did?
No, because we rushed out.
Gotcha.
And to be honest, when I talked to her about doing the job, I was like, don't worry about money. I want information.
Gotcha.
All right. You guys don't mind getting a little shopping done before the shop's closed, do you?
And then you guys hear Chompski kind of coming down the stairs in his armor.
What does a short rest do? Just nothing.
Did we short rest?
Yeah.
You can use hit die to get health back.
Health back.
And there's no reason to not do it, right?
So you only get a certain amount back per long rest.
Oh, gotcha.
So, like, let's say that we were level 4 and you used all 4, you only
Only
get
get
2 back on a long rest.
To be fair, I've never used a hit dice.
No, not
Yeah,
a lot of
die?
people do.
In all of D&D, I've never used one.
So the reason why it doesn't come up a lot in most games is because most people are like, well, we'll just go long rest, you know.
True.
But the idea is like, if you're in a dungeon and you don't have the time to do a full 8 hours, you take an hour, or in our case, a half hour.
Without using
I
like,
tried to do a
potion
short rest,
or
and then it didn't
magic.
heal. So Artificer hit die.
Yep. So
You have to select
I
your.
haven't selected.
selected, and
Short
then
rest.
and then you just roll it.
Rolls.
Oh, I have to roll it myself.
Yep, you have to roll it.
1d.
So after all, there's the stats we leveled up, right?
No.
1d8
That's
plus
D10.
2.
While they're coming down, if there's any flower guard or anybody nearby, I'm gonna ask them if they know any enchanters as well. Because I got the impression that Ivy doesn't really need to leave the grounds.
Yeah.
So if there's somebody who maybe goes out on patrol, I'd like to ask them if there's an enchanter.
So it would be their job to know the town layout.
Badass.
Chompski would also ask before we leave. So, what are we going shopping for?
Just supplies. I mean, you saw how we got wrecked by Dark Mantle. My thought was we could at least get some potions, but hopefully we could find something magical to maybe enhance our beings. Plus, if we could get a fucking fey dog or something like that, or maybe another little dinosaur.
I don't have much money, but
I'll spell
I
you.
would not be opposed to go.
I messaged Chompski. Zhorak is loaded.
I can spot you. I got some coin.
Well-
I just finished the job before coming here.
I don't necessarily need to buy anything in particular, but I would like to see what the armor's like in this realm.
I'm just saying, if you find something that you want, I can help out to a point. And you just pay me back when we get paid for this job.
A potion or two would certainly be useful.
Well, let's see what we see.
Yeah. And Ivy mentioned that we should be able to purchase a Feywild Navigator with a compass and a timekeeper so that we don't get lost traveling in the Feywild.
I probably could have built one. It would have taken me at least 3 months though, so good idea.
Yeah.
Probably take you a bit of time.
The guard gives me some information.
Yes, he directs you over to Airleas.
Airleas? Okay. So, pet shop first, because obviously it's the best.
Pet shop?
Yeah, of course. Fey pet shop. Like flying dogs or, just fucking cool things. Jackrabbits.
I am interested in seeing the animals.
You're not the least bit curious.
You are an interesting specimen, Zhorak.
Tell me you're not curious about a Fey pet. Just
I-
a
Have you
little
heard of
bit.
Blink dogs?
Have other priorities.
With the innocence of a child, I'm just like, no, I don't know about blink dogs.
We have to go. I bet they have them. I don't want to spoil it for you if they do.
Alright, I'm excited. Come on now,
To the
days
shop.
wasted.
Yeah,
And I just
priorities.
begin walking out briskly.
We'll follow.
Goodbye, James! We wave at the barrier. Is he waiting?
James just at the barrier.
Yeah, he's there, but he's feeling the wall as well.
Annie,
Thank you,
soldier.
Romeo. Wait a minute, Romeo. I'm gonna throw him a silver.
He goes to catch it and he misses, and it just. But he got real close.
Poor guy. He got
He picks it up,
butterfingers.
puts it in his pocket, and he. runs
I like
away.
to imagine that he was flying, he tried to catch it, and then immediately drops 2 feet.
Okay. Where are we going first?
Pet shop.
Pet shop.
Okay.
Pet shop menagerie.
You enter this pet shop, and it, much like in Harry Potter, it's full of animals. There's birds in cages. There's cats just meandering about. There is a pen of what looks like puppies. Behind the counter is a young nymph, and she's reading a book. She looks up and she goes, "Hi."
Are they?
That's all she says. Turns her page.
She says hi, and then I see the dogs. I just like rush over to the dogs. There is some thought behind this, and I want to look and see.
Am I giving you your own sprinkle?
I want to see if there's like a cute animal, but I also want to see if there's an animal that's like particularly good at like tracking.
Okay.
Bloodhound.
Like a hound or a bird or like a hawk or something to that effect.
Ooh, a falcon.
You rush over to the puppies, and they just start like blinking in and out. They're teleporting around their pen.
They just start blinking aggressively.
They just start teleporting around their pen.
Look at them go.
That's a blink dog, Zhorak. When they get older, they can teleport like farther distances.
I put my hand like through the bars of the cage.
They're just licking your hand.
Look at them go.
They look like little corgis. These blink dogs.
I need service over here. Excuse me.
She says, "Yes." She's very unamused. You can tell she's like a teenager.
Can you tell me about these doggies?
Yeah, they're blink dogs. They're about 8 weeks old.
Are they how old do they get?
Huh?
I don't know the
It's a
lifespan
good,
of a
it's a
blink
good
dog.
question.
I mean, like, either 8 weeks and they live to be 100 years old. I don't want a permanent baby. Although that does sound pretty great.
After about a year, they're considered full grown. They live about 12 years.
Alright.
That's not very long.
That's not very long.
That's pretty long.
My grandfather told me that if you let them live long enough, then they can teleport through dimensions. Is that true?
Wait, what? Holy shit.
He wrote a whole paper on it. Dimensional travel through blink dogs.
These dogs are fucking dope.
I'm
Who's gonna
not
travel through
He says
dimensions?
it did take about 42 years.
Blink dog?
You are.
Yes. There was some unethical means used to keep him going. Sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
Oh,
Speaking of unethical, is that a monkey in a cage?
There is like a little teacup monkey just hanging out in a cage, just swinging back and forth.
What have they done to you?
He slips out of the bars.
Hold his little
She's like, he's there of his own volition. Because he just slips out and he just runs up your arm and sits on your shoulder.
Looks like you got a little buddy there.
How much for the monkey?
Hold on.
You said he was here of his own volition. Can you sell him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What authority do
He'll
you
likely just come
have?
back.
I want to speak to your manager. Where's your manager? I want to speak. I'm gonna roll intimidation
Okay.
to like start getting upset.
I'm just cradling one of the blink dogs
This
like a little
fucking-
baby.
Zhorak gets serious
He a
about
Karen.
his pet shop.
She looks to you and she goes, "It's about 10 gold. Or 50 petals."
Nah.
That's
Because
12.
Okay. She goes, "I'm not getting my mom for you."
I
I rolled a nat 20.
am a paying customer, and I want to speak to the owner.
Excuse me. My name is Airleas of the House of Hawthorne, Protectors of the Sacred Mountain. So I'm a liaison with the High Elves and the Fae Court, Ivy, and we're on a very important mission, and we're gathering information. Is it okay if we speak to the shop owner?
What information would you be getting from my mom?
Just some general things, not only about the blink dogs, but about the town. And, I mean, if she's been here a while, she might be knowledgeable about the goings-on.
With these blink dogs, are they in a, like an open top cage?
Yeah.
Okay, so I
can,
can
like,
reach
pick
in
them
and pick
up,
them
yeah.
up. Okay. I have one in my arms.
Yeah, Airleas is like bouncing.
Hey, you said that you could spot me some gold. You got 8 gold you could give a guy?
Just follow my lead. Yeah, we need to speak to your mother. Can you go get her?
Hey,
If it's not too much of a trouble, it would be an honor and very helpful to
yeah, I can go get her, but
Where's the counter in relation to the door?
it's like right by the front door.
Okay, perfect.
She goes to a door behind the counter, and she goes in.
As soon as she turns around, I just bolt. I bolt
No!
and take the puppy.
You go to bolt, and you run into a magical force at the door.
Fuck.
Zhorak, what's wrong? Why are you running?
You got a bloody nose. You're running face first into the door.
Anyway, can I have 8 gold?
Yeah. I'll give you 8 gold.
Thank you. Hey.
This nymph lady comes out. She's got 2 baby nymphs, like toddler age, like on her hips.
Aww.
Sorry, he was making a break for it, and I tried to catch him. This little guy. As I hold my bloody nose and hold up the dog.
Sure. Yes. What can I help you with?
Big A, you had some questions.
Airleas, it's a pleasure to meet you. We're here as guests of Ivy looking into some things in town. Have you noticed any strange goings on?
Nothing more strange than somebody trying to steal one of my dogs.
Who did that? Tell me who's trying to steal these dogs.
She just like gives you like that mom look of
I think
we both know.
what he's trying to say is we may be interested in purchasing a blink dog.
I tried to save this dog from running out into the streets. This is the thanks I get.
Well, if you don't have any information to share, maybe Zhorak, did you have any further questions?
No. I said the blink dog. Bye, George.
As far as like specialty with tracking and whatnot, do you have any creatures you would recommend?
Tracking. I mean, dogs are top. We don't really have any other like tracking creatures.
So a blink
Top dog.
dog could be trained to track.
Could be, yes.
I have never trained dogs before.
I didn't even know they existed before. These blink dogs.
They're quite a commitment, Zhorak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should probably just leave him.
I mean, we could take him. The Feywild is just dangerous.
No, I'm
and
embarrassed
he's a
now.
baby.
I want to leave.
Are you sure? Okay. Do you want to check out Bash?
Yeah, so I was thinking, since I didn't try to steal my companion here, then maybe I could get a lawful, good Samaritan discount.
Fucking knock.
I'll be a persuasion
This
check.
group is so chaotic.
That would be a 19 plus 5, so a 24.
My friend tried to steal from you. Can I get a discount?
But I didn't.
And I give her a good, like a Muppet smile.
Well, I will give you 10% off to get him out of my store.
You don't like him?
He is such a troublemaker.
You wouldn't hurt him.
He jumps off of your hand and he pulls one of the baby's hair.
Yeah! Woo!
And the baby starts screaming. And
All right.
she's like,
10%.
10%.
You really don't like this fella. I'm thinking probably half off for this little shite.
10%.
20.
Or for full price.
All right, 10%. He's not.
I have to make a living. Chompski, you look down. Wrapping itself around your leg is a little cat, but it has multiple tails, like 2 tails that go into tentacles.
Oh.
Can we know what this is?
Roll me intelligence.
I'd be doing that. An 8.
It looks like a panther.
A panther?
Yeah, with
Like-
a weird tail.
Excuse me, before you go, madame. What is this?
It's a displacer beast.
And that,
Just a kitten.
Does that ring a bell?
Yeah, they're you see a bunch. They're more on the material plane at least. They are more
My nose is bleeding.
I was like, oh no, do you not like displacer beasts?
They have they're more in circuses and carnivals and stuff. They're more like that. Yeah. They have
Are they not dangerous?
full grown. They can be if they're not trained. Yeah, they have 2 tentacles and 6 legs.
Yeah. Interesting.
Big cats.
Just a little guy.
I've seen one of those before in Cole's campaign, I think. Yeah.
I think so.
And in the D&D movie.
Ah, yes, that's where I remember seeing it.
And Baldur's
Oh,
But you didn't make it that far.
Good kitty. Anyway,
It rolls over. You know how Sam rolls to show his belly?
it just jumps you, just pats on the head twice.
good cat.
This is a scene-free session so far.
What's free?
Sam's free session.
Yeah, what's wrong with him? Is he
He's
okay?
in bed.
The fuck?
We have to take a break. Go find our son. I did throw him out in the snow earlier, so he's really mad.
Yeah, he's probably
Pissed.
Chompski does not have further business in the pet store.
I've already walked out.
Fair enough.
I'm covering my
Chompski's
She calls after you. She's like, "Do you not want the dog?"
How much for the dog?
Maybe when we return to town?
No, they're too young. They'd be too dangerous to bring them along. I thought maybe they had older doggies.
But maybe that's your purchase after our mission.
Maybe.
You become a father of a little blink dog?
Zhorak, I understand your attachment to beasts.
Doggies.
However, I don't think it's a good look
Name
to
it
go
George.
thieving in town.
Did you see how many doggies they had?
Chomsky disapproves.
Sure. Did you see how many they had?
If we become unlawful, they may very well just lock us up. We are outsiders to this land.
I'm embarrassed. I feel bad. I did a bad thing.
What made you try to steal the dog?
I just wanted him. I
You
didn't
said
want
you
to
had
pay.
money.
I do, but I didn't want to pay. I just wanted him. It's going to be our special bond. I
Well,
wanted him to know that he didn't need to be purchased. That somebody just wanted him.
Batch, you called back how much for the dog, and she calls back. Sorry, I'm doing math. 6,000 petals.
or
Can you do that for a simpleton like me? I only speak in gold.
1,200 gold.
We will not be getting the dog.
Why was the
Thank
monkey
you.
so cheap?
It's a monkey.
What that's supposed to mean?
I think she just hated it.
Oh,
worthless.
I think this monkey might get us killed. if
That's
he's
just a regular
that much
monkey.
of
The
a
blink
problem.
dog is pretty lit.
I have my friend here.
You do. You have a little monkey.
He has like little opposable thumbs though.
Yeah.
To
How
get in
small is
trouble.
he? Like this big?
You know, the really tiny marmosets
Yeah.
that you see at the zoo. He's like that.
Zaboomafoo.
Wait, marmoset. Let me look it up.
It's
Those
just
little orange ones.
just type in Zaboomafoo. It's that.
Maybe I was thinking about the wrong one. Hold on.
I have no idea what kind of
Ew.
monkey Zaboomafoo is, but I just really want it to be.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about.
I definitely like. It's a
I like
tamarin.
It's a tamaran.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's one of these little guys. It's a
Aww.
little orange man.
That looks like a bird, but with a body and bones.
Mister.
What's his
Yeah.
name?
What's his name?
Mhm.
He'll tell me his name. What's your name, little fella?
Do you have speak with animals?
No, I have
Speak with
speak with
monkey.
myself though.
Well, you are marsupial.
But monkey people aren't just
I'm gonna stare at him.
monkeys.
It's definitely a Biff. His name's Biff. Biff Dibble.
Handed. What?
Biff Dibble.
Biff Dibble.
Okay.
Raw. I begin heading over to the enchanter's shop.
Okay.
Oh, is there? Unless I'm gonna roll perception just to see if there's a cool tailor,
Okay.
I
Or
go and I
armorer.
Stick out my hand.
Or
towards
both?
or both.
Yeah.
Maybe both. It's the Fae.
Same thing?
There you go.
Armor,
There you go.
clothes. Any
This
bullshit.
shirt is full
I go,
plate
"Get 'em,
mail,
Biff."
and it's free. I made too much.
There we go. Yeah, that's I got a song in the work now. That's the.
Biff Dibble. Perception 11.
11. You do find a couple tailors, but they're more like ball gown tailors. They're not like everyday clothing.
I need a little hat for my friend.
Get him a little top hat.
Little fans for him.
And a little cane.
You do notice with your 11 that people seem to be like, because you guys are in the Boulevard of the Aesthetic. That's
Sure.
where the pet shop is. You do notice that there are certain people that are like walking around you guys. They're all like dressed up super nice.
Sure. And we're poor.
Yeah.
I'm
You mean,
dressed nice.
you mean the giant glowing suit of armor doesn't fit in there?
Not really.
Okay, makes
And the
sense.
monkey man with his smaller monkey on his shoulder.
I have a lovely gown on and my heavy ass armor over top.
Right. I've got like a little cloak over my shoulder and stuff.
I want to get him an outfit that looks like me.
Mini me.
What do you mean by that?
I want him to look like me.
He wants matching sailors' outfits.
Dibble? No, that'd just be stupid.
Right. Continue on to the enchanter shop.
What kind of enchantments are you looking for exactly?
Don't know. Don't know what they're capable of, but I figure it might be prudent to have something that might help us about. You know, maybe something that could maybe protect us a little more, or maybe
You're
heal
looking
us
for
when we're
magical items.
in an enchanter shop. Yeah,
All right.
that's the idea. I mean,
Never been to one before.
neither have I.
When in Fae.
Exactly, that's my thinking. I mean, we're in a magical place. Might as well check out the magical things, right?
I mean, I've researched it like my entire life, so yeah, I would love to actually be here in the culture.
Yeah.
I mean, there's stuff that people don't record, like the inventory of a shop in the Feywild.
Yeah, like a pet shop.
Yeah.
What are you looking up, Krista?
Magic items.
Going off the path.
We're going up the path.
Yeah.
Going up the path.
What?
What, you're telling me you didn't expect a shopping montage?
No, not necessarily.
Always
What, you weren't ready for us to go to a pet shop?
number one priority.
Listen, I'm ready for everything and nothing all at once. Okay. You walk in to... You do end up finding the Rayleigh's enchantments. You walk in, sitting on the counter, in almost the same spot, it's like copy-paste shops, is a little pseudo-dragon sitting on a pile of...
Look at these little guys.
A pseudo dragon?
yeah.
They're like
Tiny
dog-sized dragons.
But like an actual dragon, like not a humanoid at all.
Full
Yeah.
dragon.
Oh.
I'll walk over. Hi, little fella.
He's like, hello.
Hey, you can talk.
Oh yeah, I'm the purveyor of this
This is your shop?
I am Rayleigh.
Nice to meet you, Airleas. I'm Zhorak. I didn't mean to offend you, boy. I've just never seen a little dragon
He
before.
says, it takes a lot to offend me. They call me Rayleigh the Puny. Because he's like a small dog.
You're so cute.
Hey,
He like,
hey, you're big in here, I bet. Big in here.
You see, have wings?
he's got little wings.
Rayleigh, I am here because I would like to acquire something to help me and my companions on our journey. I don't know what that is or what it looks like, but I was hoping maybe you could tell me what your skill set is and what perhaps you have for sale.
He is,
Matt walks into a shop in Wisconsin and goes, "Give me your best cheese."
Cheese!
That's what I'm looking for. I know you're good at it. Give me it.
I've heard you sell cheese here. That's what it is. Tell me more about cheese.
I need to know.
he says, well, for starts, I only deal with, he's like, I don't deal with currency. I get
Thank the heavens.
Alright.
I deal in
Favors?
secrets and favors.
Ooh, alright. I'm good at secrets and
I
favors.
could tell you
I
something.
don't have any secrets.
That's alright.
What would you like to know?
Depends on the magic item.
What do you have for the smallest of secrets?
Chompski never takes off his armor.
Some say he is the armor. I imagine he takes it off and like he's like literally just bones. He looks like fucking what's his name in The Machinist, and he's like,
Because I was imagining the mom from the chocolate mom from SpongeBob.
that
Chocolate. John, I remember when they invented chocolate.
I'm just a spine. In the
You're
head.
just a spine in the head.
He says, for the smallest secret, he, have you guys watched, I know you've seen Spirited Away, the dragon, how he's like really long and like flowy. He just kind of like goes under the counter, and he comes back and he goes, for the smallest secret, he's just got like a little dice on his hand.
Okay.
What's it do?
Like, what do you need to know?
What's it do?
Just any secret?
Yeah, I'll tell you if it's good.
You're a bit of an open book, my friend.
Yeah, I guess so. Can I whisper it into your ear?
It's a secret after all.
Yeah.
We're all gonna spill our personal, deepest, darkest character secrets that Krista already knows about.
Oh yeah, I have a juicy secret.
Do you tell him what it is?
Nope. Because I keep it small secret.
Oh.
Keep it small secret, not big secret. Come on. Or one small dice.
For big
Once-
secret.
once-
Come on,
small
give me the
secret,
dice.
one
That's
small
pretty
dice.
good. He throws you the dice.
Cool. What does it do? I immediately roll it.
Big
One.
dice.
It just rolls like a normal dice. He says, I'll tell you how it works if you tell me more.
Ooh, tricky. Tricky man.
Well, I can figure out how this works.
You could. Or you could.
God, there was a small little net.
He's like, ah!
What are you gonna use these secrets for?
That's for me to know. I am a dragon. I have a horde of
Secrets.
secrets and trinkets.
Secrets.
Yes, big man.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
little dragons.
have what you might call a secret, but I only ask for your information in exchange. And he gets out his notebook.
What information?
Secret for secret.
If there was a hidden tunnel in the city, you would know about it. Or
Potentially.
maybe you wouldn't. Well, the secret I know is that there is one hidden under the solid snake.
I go to the door and like make sure that there's nobody else in the shop.
And in this place, there are magical abnormalities that I need some of your input on. It's dark magic, it seems.
I'm not quite good at magic.
That's a good secret.
Well,
For
what
that.
are we doing here then?
I'm good at enchanting. I'm not good at other types of magic.
I'm good at both.
So why are you here?
Clearly for
You just
information.
told him I can do your job better.
Well, figured a local would know more.
He,
Anything you'll give me for that secret I've given you.
He can have it.
That you made me feel bad for.
Hold on, let me see. And
he, goes to a different drawer, opens it. You hear it click shut. He comes out with a key.
And this may be to
the key to
I
the
don't
city.
know.
He needs more information, apparently.
No, I do not know.
I-
It was traded here, because they also deal with trinkets.
Is it magical? In nature?
Roll me an arcana.
He licks it. Does this
I'm
taste
going
like
to
magic?
hand you this because you asked us for stuff at the beginning before. Anything with the last two is what. But Zhorak, me as a player, that's what my character would be looking for. But Zhorak has no idea. So
Okay.
whatever you
Okay.
think is appropriate for this point thus far, or things like that.
20.
20. It is giving off a common magic aura.
Okay, well,
All right. I'll tell you. Excellent.
He goes, I know if you are lying to me.
It's a bluff.
If I roll a really good deception,
He says it just to scare you a little bit.
I don't care.
He listens to your heartbeat. Does it pick up?
You have to sit with it for an hour.
Deception.
You have to sit with it for an hour, and then it does whatever you want it to. Lands on whatever you want it to.
It lands on whatever I want it to.
You roll the dice, and it lands on whatever you want it to.
That's it.
You have to sit with it for an hour, attuned to it.
I'm not playing dice with you anymore.
Trick
Cheat.
thing.
So I got a cheat dice.
The item's called a charlatan's die.
And you have to attune to it?
Yes.
So it'll take an attunement slot, which doesn't matter if you don't have a whole lot of magic right now.
Right
Do
now.
you want anything?
What's it called?
Charlatan's die.
Is that an actual item?
Yes. CHAR.
Common magic.
It's loading.
Yeah.
We are on the search for a Feywild navigator, sort of compass and timekeeper.
we were here for a reason. I remember.
Yeah.
My tablet. He scurries. It does take him a couple minutes. He comes back probably 2-3 minutes later, and he just
All right, what is it?
heaves this thing up. It looks basically like a tablet of sorts.
Like an iPad.
This
A
is an
non-branded tablet.
This is a laptop.
Charlatans.
And he sets it down, lights basically hologram off of it, and it tells you what time it is on the material plane versus what time it is here currently.
In the region.
Yeah. You're about 6 hours ahead of where you should be on the material plane, so you're not too far
It's
off.
not bad.
And then the compass. You think about where you want it to go, and it points you in the direction.
That would be very useful. And how big of a secret?
Is it where you want to go or where your heart desires to go? Because that can be two different things.
I guess that's up to the user.
That would always point her towards Ivy. That's a secret. She likes Ivy.
I don't think that's a secret that I respect
not anymore.
all of the gods and goddesses.
Respect's a big time. That's the biggest respect I've ever seen.
Wherever you think. Wherever you
you're
think you want to
thinking
go.
of.
Yes.
Okay.
It points you towards, away, and through.
I'm just kind of perusing the shop. Is there anything that I see that stands out to me?
Yes. He goes, this will be probably about... He taps on it with his little claws.
A medium secret.
Probably a big secret.
A big secret?
A big secret.
Yeah, I feel like.
From any of us.
What?
Calculating.
A big secret.
Okay, does anyone have a really big, not a really big, just a big secret?
Does a secret have to be objective, or can it be a personal secret?
I think I could trade in my die because that was a pretty big secret I told you.
I don't think it was.
Can it be a personal secret
Yeah.
or an objective?
Hold on.
You can either give me 2 medium-sized secrets from 2 of you, or 1 big secret from 1 of you.
And you will be the judge of how
Yes.
big the secret is?
Yes.
Okay.
I've got one.
Okay.
It's a
I'll
big
see how big yours is
one.
first.
No, it's a big one.
It's a big
It's a
secret.
big-
I've
it's a
ever-
big-
I want to see if it's
the
the biggest
biggest
secret
secret.
I've ever heard. What you got there, Chompski?
Popsicle.
Your big suit of armor, popsicle. Whispers.
I brought some leftover spaghetti in my front pocket.
He pushes it. pushes the tablet out towards you since you asked.
Ah! It was a big secret.
Yeah.
Put it in my pack.
Don't ask about it.
I wouldn't have thought to. If you wanted to tell us, it wouldn't be a
Chompski.
secret.
Oh, how much for like an earth-shattering secret, like one that even the gods are curious about? Because I got a doozy.
Depends on what the doozy is.
Well, it's an earth, like, universe-shattering secret.
I'll be the judge of that.
Tell him what you really are.
I'm an artificer.
But like underneath the armor, just nobody knows.
Oh, I'm a
No, it's a secret.
Oh,
It's not a secret if you tell all of us. None of us know what you really are.
should have asked. Okay.
I did ask earlier and you said no!
Right.
What am I gonna give you guys?
I like that Zhorak thinks that this is the make it secret.
Yeah.
Roll me a deception or persuasion, you pick. Don't say which.
Oh no.
I wonder what Chompski said.
5.
He goes, yeah, I'm sure you are. And he pulls out a candle.
What does it do?
It produces light.
it's just a regular candle.
It lights up, and then he takes a cup of water and he dumps it, but the light stays.
That could be useful.
Rudimentary magic. But I'll keep it if you want me to.
The eternal flame is what you call it.
It's called Candle of the Deep.
Also, we've just told this little fella all of our secrets.
I think I have a really big
Mine's a
one. Do you
personal
still have
secret.
magic items?
Mine wouldn't affect anybody else except for me.
Candle of the deep. Candle of the
Deep.
Oh! No! Are you telling that Romeo's gay?
That's a personal secret.
That's not a secret.
Could be, we don't know.
Is it a secret? Let's find out.
Let's find out. He knows.
It was a good secret.
For that,
He disappears for like 4 minutes. He's looking for something in particular. He comes back.
with an
with-
oath bow.
He comes back with a staff,
Whoa. We got a
Oh.
weapon.
and he hands it to you. And as he hands it to you, a daisy pops out the end.
What the fuck did you tell him?
I told him a very personal secret. Does this
Called a staff of flowers.
staff of flowers?
This is quite the business you have going on.
Wow.
So, if you don't
Yeah,
ask
he
me,
probably sells our secrets.
if you don't mind me asking, what do you get back from these secrets?
That is for me to know. I
He's
can't
gonna
tell you my business
weaponize them.
secrets.
Was there some sort of like contract I didn't
The
sign?
final battle, it's just going to be a person just, this is your secret, this is your secret. Don't you all feel bad and exposed?
And my last question, sorry. Do you ever see a tiefling man or woman come in the shop and ask you for information?
There's lots of tieflings here.
Cool, thanks.
I imagine your helmet just went.
I'm just going to peruse the shop to see what is available or if
Okay.
there's anything that sticks out to me.
Soft tacos.
Hey,
You
Here you go,
find there is a particular item. It's about yay long. And you pick it up. He sees that you're kind of rolling it in your hands, and he comes over.
What does this do?
He takes it and he like stretches it out as far as the little dragon hands go, and then he hits a button and lets it go, and it's floating in there.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
It can't be moved until you hit the button again.
I let him press the button. How big of a secret do you want for this?
Medium. He like does math. He like medium.
What kind of calculations is the little dragon man doing?
Medium secret. Alright.
He does a little dance.
He gets excited.
Every time he hears a secret.
That's
Cover the whispers.
The secret song.
You say that, and he like reaches in his little dragon pocket and he pulls out like a little bead or something. He flicks it to you. You can eat it. You don't need to right now. Probably. Have you had dinner?
Yeah.
Eat it another
Mom
day.
spaghetti.
Eat it another day.
Do I get this too?
Oh.
So you get an immovable rod and then one singular bead of nourishment.
Yay.
Yum. Just a bead.
Do you have like a gun?
Do you have AK-47? How about an Apache attack helicopter?
No.
Enchanted gun.
Chompski could probably make you one.
I don't know what a gun is.
Oh.
That was a joke. I see. This is Michael's voice, not Batch.
Well,
It's a gun for your little monkey.
I still...
Monkey. God.
Hey, do you have anything for my little fella here?
The monkey runs
pulls
over to
out a
his
hat.
ear and whispers into his ear.
Is it a little paperboy hat?
No, it's like a little like magician's cap. And he sets out the monkey's head and he picks it back up and he takes his little claws, reaches in, pulls out a little rabbit, puts it back. Puts it back in the...
All right, my monkey here is
Does
going to tell you a
Biff have
secret.
a secret?
Monkey doesn't need a secret.
He doesn't need a secret?
Free pass for the monkey.
Biff, do the magic trick.
Reaches in, pulls out flowers, puts it back.
Biff the magician. Oh, he's got, and I also gave him the little dice too. So he's got the deef.
What if it's
The
like
dice.
the tiniest
The
bag
dice.
of holding
Dice.
ever?
Fuck.
The hat.
Wouldn't that was such an awesome skin for a hat, for a bag of holding?
Yeah.
Are you kidding? My bag of
hat.
holding is a magician's hat. I love that. That's so dope.
But it's tiny monkey size.
My next wizard's going to have that.
But wouldn't he put it on and he just get sucked into it?
No, because you have to be able to fit through it. So if you don't like force yourself through it, because it's still a bag, so it's just like a wizard's hat. Then you just take it off and you just. That's dope.
Bagman can just like give you little pats on your head sometimes.
Biff, do you like your little hat? Oh, I'm gonna make so much money with the little magician.
Is there any other kind of magical shops in the area, or just like general armors or things of that nature?
I'm sure there are armors. I'm not going to send you to my competition.
Here
Because
it comes.
I like all your secrets. You don't need to be trading secrets and trinkets with them.
Is that all the magic? There's no currency at all. It's all just secrets and nothing.
Flower petals, but I don't take flower petals.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for your help. Oh, hello. Is this your cat?
Yeah.
He's nice.
I haven't changed the scene. Put the Sam cam on.
Same game.
Sam cam!
Ma'am.
I look at my companions. They're.
I didn't think this through.
Anybody
Sorry,
else
guys.
want anything in?
We have the navigator, and
And
also a couple extra surprises.
We got the navigator as well as the time thing, right?
Yes, it's
Got
a
both.
2-in-1.
Two and perfect. All right.
I'm locked out of the phone.
Buddy.
For 30 seconds. Here. What's the passcode?
I thought I knew it, but apparently I don't.
Sam cam.
We set up a Sam cam.
We didn't think
Hold
it through,
on,
Cam.
time out for technical difficulties.
We're also at the 2-hour mark, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can break soon because I just learned something about my character.
Oh, do you have another
I
secret?
have to read.
Okay.
Yeah, we can take a break.
Cool.
Okay. Break.
Take a break, we'll
set
be
up
back
the Sam
in-
cam.
10 minutes.
And we'll set up the Sam cam.
Set up a Sam cam.
Before you break, did I see anything else that
Not really.
That's right.
I don't know.
There was like a,
password
there was like
to
a
my phone anymore.
little pouch,
Did you
and you open
have
it
it
up,
set up?
and it's like
Yeah, I've
hits
been
you
using
with,
it all
like,
day.
turmeric smells and like.
This seems handy, but not for me.
What?
I don't know.
I haven't forgot the password. to his
No,
phone.
I know the password. I'm very concerned right now. Break time.
Break time.
Big time.
Break time.
We'll be back.
We'll be back.
We're back, bitches.
Is it blinking or solid?
It's solid.
Cool.
Jinx.
Jinx, you owe me a big
Hello,
old
welcome
kissy
back.
on the lippies.
And we're back. Where are we going now?
We're going to the tailor, were we not? Or are we... Honestly,
We could go to the tailor. Or...
I mean, all I wanted was a little hat for Biff here, but it seems like he's got a magical hat. Biff, do the thing.
Look at him go.
Just a magic wand and
It's a new item every time so far.
He's gonna like pull himself out of the hat and go, what?
pulls himself through by his tail.
Yeah.
Good investment. Well, I would like to at least stop in an apothecary, given how much trouble we ran into in the tunnels. And then I don't know if you like armors and stuff like that. If you need anything better,
I've got no money.
I got some money.
How much gold do you have?
It's a rude thing to ask a stranger. We're friends, but we're not that close yet.
Oh, let me say it again. How much gold do you have?
Enough. Don't worry about it.
Biff, do the thing.
Oh, I've got this much.
Oh, excellent.
It's just your wallet. It has your coin purse.
It's just like.
To the tailor.
I'm gonna state right now, if you fucking kill Biff Dimble, I quit.
It's Dimble or Dibble?
Dibble.
Okay.
It changes.
Dibble?
Just like
I was like,
just like the things in his hat. It changes.
Dibble. Like dribble,
I
but
heard-
without the R. Dibble.
I heard Dimble.
Well,
Dimble bottom jean.
Biff.
Okay, you guys go to the
Monkey with
apothecary.
a hat.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was the tailor.
No.
Wait, no,
Apothecary.
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 We decided we didn't need to go to
Yeah.
the tailor.
You come up with a name. Hold on.
We can just take clothes from Ivy's closet.
Grimace.
Or apothecary.
Oh, Carrie.
Runs the apothecary.
Carrie, but they're
Her name is Corey. Qhorrie. Corey. It's Aarakocra.
Hello there.
Hello.
My friends and I are a bit of the adventuring sort.
Yeah, you look like it.
Thanks.
What was that supposed to be?
Look tough. Anyway, do you have any potions or anything that might help us on our journey? We're new to the area and not sure what you might have for sale.
What are you looking for?
Ooh,
I can make anything.
you can make anything.
Yeah, it takes time, but I can make anything.
Sure. Well, let's say if one of us were to be injured, perhaps something that could maybe restore us a little bit.
I do have some of those in stock. How many are you looking for?
Well, I mean, how strong are they? I mean, like, is it gonna fix a broken arm or just like a hangnail or something?
Well, our basic one, we have those. We've got a bunch of those. We have some, like, a little bit better than that.
Some better than that.
Yeah, some better than that. Some the best.
Ooh.
What do you all think?
Well, I think that something too strong would be wasted on most of us.
No, for sure. But I'm just saying,
Like mid tier.
yeah. I
Or
mean,
even entry level is fine. I don't have money.
Let me
so-
ask you this: how much do these things cost?
The base tier is...
Do you deal in
I have magical
secrets?
I do not. I deal in petals, because secrets don't pay my bills.
Does not.
Yeah, tell that to the
Trade
fucking
secrets.
dragon over there.
What about gold?
There's a petals to gold conversion. I think it's
But if I gave you gold, would you take it?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of interplanar travel around Fayday, so
Sure.
a standard will be 53 gold.
Anyway, I'll have a great day. And I'm just gonna go outside.
Do you guys not want some?
I
think it would be useful, but it's up to you. It's your money.
I mean, we're working as a team. We're on the same job.
I guess it's a good question to ask is, do any of you do magical healing?
I don't.
Yeah, we're gonna need some for sure.
Yeah,
Because I don't.
I do not as well.
I do.
Oh,
Well, at the moment,
But
I do not.
I'm
Why don't
not
you
sure
give
if
me
I
4?
could do much for the
What
rest
the
of
fuck?
today.
You can
so
afford 4 of them?
we.
oh yeah. Today I'm
Yeah.
shot, spent.
Yes.
I have 2 measly
I'm feeling very
gold,
fatigued.
and you're able to afford
I gave you guys magic items, I gave them money.
4. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I got
You
a
gave
fucking
him money
blanket and a
because
light
I
nickel
didn't have my purse.
and he's got like 700 gold.
Coin.
He says 212, please.
I've got one.
Well, since I'm buying in bulk, you think you can give me a discount?
Yeah.
I'm gonna whisper over. Make your monkey do the thing.
Hey, check this out.
Advantage.
Sure.
For how charming he is.
All right. I like that. I like that. That is a 5.
For the monkey?
Wait, what?
The monkey's not for sale.
No, I know, but because he's cute. Not
Thank
talking
you.
about the little one.
The little monkey.
That's my brother.
See the family resemblance.
Thanks, fucking.
185.
All right. I can do that.
That was. Wee woo.
I hand
Red
over.
card.
I hand over 185. I hand you each one of these potions.
Okay, thank you.
They're just the standard healing potions.
Standard potion of health.
If you do potion of healing,
Potion of healing.
I think it's
Standard
what,
potion of
2d4
potion.
it's
plus
2d4 plus 2.
Grocery shopping.
Potion of animal friendship?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
can make
that's what we
that.
got.
No.
Let's maybe hold these as emergency onlys kind
Yeah.
of situation.
Yeah, I agree.
Especially if you both have the ability to.
With that. I don't. Not yet.
Like,
I
So
thought
you're
I
not-
did.
so you're
No,
not-
I thought I did, and then I checked my
My brain.
No, I was in fact wrong.
So it's just
Just you.
okay.
That's all right.
Yeah, that's alright.
Yeah.
You want to? Can I get one more at that discounted rate?
And she looks at you.
I've bought 5. That's not an inconsequential amount.
more than 4, certainly.
Definitely more than.
And we will tell anyone we come across to get their potions here.
And we know
If
so
you
many
want,
people.
if you want, I would be more than happy to give you an endorsement.
I don't.
This is
really
my
know
favorite
that
shop
many
on the
people.
Citadel.
It will be another. Sorry, doing math. with my-
Math's not a
It's-
strong suit.
Converting between currencies is not my strong suit. It will be another 4D gold.
40.
What do you got for 1 silver? That's all I got.
Breath mint.
A taffy.
Can I have it?
She does toss you a little piece of candy.
Do you want the
Keep
silver?
your silver.
Maybe the candy's magic.
You have 2.
You get it.
Nice.
Is there anything else anybody needs here?
You don't notice it tastes like a normal candy.
No.
Dun, dun.
Thank
Yeah.
you very much.
You go on an
Corey.
acid
We
trip.
appreciate your services, and we'll definitely be able to say that you do business well.
Thank you. Come back for all your potion needs.
Yes.
What's your name again?
Corey.
Corey. I'm going to step outside.
Yeah, I also walk outside.
Hey everybody! Corey is the shit! Come here to get your potions and anything about potions!
Alright, Pete the mic.
You guys.
And I'm going to turn around and go,
You guys hear Batch's voice, but he's not speaking common currently. He is
Oh.
speaking a different
Dialect.
language.
Do any of us understand it?
Do I understand it?
What language do you speak?
Did you speak all languages?
I speak Common, Elven, and Sylvan.
We all
You
speak
understand.
Elvish, right?
What languages do you guys speak?
I'm looking right now.
I don't want to tell you that.
There's Common and Elvish.
Where? No, I don't understand it. I speak Common and Elvish.
We all speak Elvish. How can we improve?
We had to. We're coming to the Fey realm.
It's in
picked
Sylvan.
up Sylvan.
What is Sylvan?
Sylvan is like
More
Fey.
closely
Yeah.
related to like the
What?
family.
Oh, so everyone understands me.
You're
No.
speaking in.
We speak
No,
Elvish.
I know, not you. I'm
And
saying
it's like a where like most like romantic languages are like
Oh,
based
so it's like
in like
Italian.
no.
Number one.
It's like where most romantic languages are like based in like Latin.
Mhm.
You're speaking like the Latin of like the
The original Latin.
The root of.
Pig Latin.
Yep.
Oink oink.
Sure.
Don't give me that face.
Sure. That.
I do not know what was wrong with me.
What are you saying?
I do not know.
Do you understand what he's saying?
Help me. I can't even understand my own words.
Wait,
He's got to be saying something funny.
Wait.
The big A is laughing.
Speaking Sylvan
What?
with a very weird
why are you
dialect.
speaking like this?
Don't eat the candy. Don't eat the candy.
Oh,
He's saying the piece of candy he was
that is a
carrying.
fascinating piece of.
You son of a bitch. You've done this to me.
It's a very weird dialect with Sylvan. I've
How
never
many
heard
times?
that.
Interesting.
How
long does it last?
how many days this lasts?
How many years?
3 years.
Years.
3 hours. The next 3 hours.
Decades.
you're halfway through you're just talking, you're trying to get your point across, you're halfway through, and it swaps from Sylvan to
Bilvin.
Celestial.
Oh, so I'm like, please help me.
And then it switches to halfling before you swap back into common.
What the fuck is going on with my voice here?
Same way I understand what he's saying. I just like them kidding.
Do you know of a way to disable what you've done to him?
I'm
aware of
So
it.
is he okay? Thank goodness. I was
Well,
gonna ask if he was stuck like
You
that.
understand what I'm saying to me?
No,
Bash.
Bash, we
Bitch.
don't.
No, not you.
We-
You. Not
pointing at you.
you, not me, Hermione.
I know a bit of a few languages. I know you're
But-
speaking halfling right now.
Batch, do you understand me? Still.
Yes.
That's he's looking at you like, what?
We don't understand what you're saying, so do you want to go to... What do you guys want to go to next?
Do you need any materials?
I was going to say maybe an armor, if any of you need any protection or anything like that.
Do you use any ingredients for your arcane abilities?
I've got what I need.
I generally speaking travel pretty light, so I don't need a whole lot of things, but just wanted to offer if you guys needed perhaps a weapon or anything like that.
Thankfully, I had my weapon and armor on me, and I have my traveling tea set, so I'm set.
Alright.
I'm ready to go. If I need something,
All
I'll
the
make it.
essentials.
If I need something, I'll make it. Sorry.
Peanut butter.
I need peanut butter.
If you would like, maybe we just head back to the, it's later in the day,
Yeah,
right?
it's probably at 7 at this
The
point.
sun's fucking down. Thank God. Let's go.
We finally
Let's go
finished
back.
one day of the Fae. Feels like it's been 4 weeks.
Yep.
Maybe we head back to Chateau de Liane and just rest up.
Yeah, it's been a long day.
Works for me.
We head back.
Does your little fella understand you? Little guy.
Is he speaking common again?
Biff
By the time
Dibble.
you're back to the chateau, he is
Thank God.
back in common. Sometimes he'll slip a little bit in his words, and a different language will come out. But
You alright there?
I fucking hate this place.
It
All
hasn't
this
been
place
very
does
kind.
is it messes up with my
Just remember, you're a big, strong man. You can do it. Don't let this place get you.
Just maybe don't try random candy that strangers give you. Or any other food or drink while you're here.
What, frankly?
It was a delicious piece
what
of
is
candy.
wrong? Yeah. What?
Oh my
This
God.
place. Help me! Help!
I think, Batch, you just
Help!
you need to go to bed. Okay?
That's what I've been trying to say, and you guys dragging me out into the fucking house.
Well, now you've got a
Alright.
little body now.
I do.
And
And I would not trade
potions.
the world with Biff. What?
We all have some
Potions.
potions as well.
One singular potion.
Well, 4,
We 5.
5 total.
Let's get some rest. Tomorrow, hopefully tonight, we can talk with maybe the other flower garden. Have them kind of following behind us as we'll be the tip of the spear in the tunnels.
Yeah, I would hope that Ivy passed along the message, but we can check in with them.
I'm hoping for Meredith and Benjamin.
Hopefully.
Alright.
I think
Well,
both of them are very
I'm gonna
capable.
go leave a 1-star review for that fucking
Olivia's
Corey,
just not
and
very
then I'm
nice.
Pull up my slate.
I'm just gonna sketch it and then place it on the outside of the building.
Alright.
James.
He like pokes his head out. He's got like a baby. Yes?
Oh, I'm sorry, James. I didn't know you.
Let
no,
the man
don't worry
worry
about
of
it.
Let
I
the
didn't
man
know.
be a dad
Of
for
course.
just a little bit.
James, yeah. James, you have a new order. Anytime you're with your family, just don't answer. Alright?
He's like, yeah.
Door closes.
The door just immediately closes, and you hear like an infinite
A cacophony of
crying.
40 children crying.
It's
I was
like
trying to see what my
Baby
butler's
Mario
name
and
was.
Yoshi's
Mario.
Island.
Yep.
Oh no.
Like all three of us.
Yep.
No, Timothy.
We got it.
Timothy. We can always see if Timothy can get a message to the flower garden.
Romeo could do it.
Wasn't Ivy already talking to us?
Okay, perfect. Well, I'm going to turn in for the night.
We as well.
It's been a long day.
Yeah, you can say that again.
It's been a long night.
Yeah, you can say
And-
that again.
We'll get up early.
You can say that.
Crack of dawn.
Alright. I walk off hopefully in the direction of my room.
I go back to my room because I know where it's at.
I didn't sleep in my
didn't say
room
it like
before,
that.
so I'm
I
gonna
know
find
you
where
didn't.
my room is.
Romeo would lead you up to it.
Oh, Romeo, by the way, meet Biff.
He like his eyes like narrow up there. He goes,
Why do you not like
"Good night."
Biff?
He leaves.
Yeah, I feel like Biff is like. It's exactly that.
There can only be one. One right hand man.
Oh, his name's Biff Dibble.
He's gone. Romeo's just gone.
You insulted
Bye,
Romeo.
Romeo. Anyway, Biff. So they always give me a bed, but those cheeky little blokes, they don't realize I like to sleep up there. Come on, let's go. I'm gonna climb up to the rafters. I'm gonna set up my hammock. And I'm gonna lay down in my hammock.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have a little baby hammock for Biff.
Okay. You guys get a long rest.
Woo!
Before taking a long rest, I just want to talk with Ivy and make sure everything's like good to go for our plan for the next
Okay.
day.
Yeah. You find Ivy. She's helping prepare like healing posts and stuff to bring with.
Perfect. And then I just let her know that we're gonna head out first thing in the morning. And before everybody breaks up and goes to bed, I'm just like, we're gonna go at dawn, correct?
Crack of dawn. And did you hear back from Ivy? Are we gonna get support?
Yeah, she said that we should have plenty of support.
Okay.
Perfect. So it'll be a much safer venturing forth.
Yeah,
And now we know that there isn't a treacherous river.
yeah. Well, at least so far.
The middle was deep, but the edges are okay.
So far, yeah. This one, you know, might not know where the next one might take us.
That's true.
Right.
What?
Ah, that was a great long
Hours
rest.
later.
It is Batch and Chompski's first long rest of.
The
Yeah.
campaign.
I forgot.
Three motherfucking times, man. 3 sessions.
Took 3
and
sessions.
here we are.
I
First
am
night
a
of rest.
sleepy
They
boy.
have-
Y'all were
not
wondering while we were trying to go to sleep. Now you
You're like,
know.
They have not had a long rest since the start of their session 0.
That's so funny.
Oh, 4 sessions in.
Yeah, well, even I feel like in our session 0, we had done a lot of traveling.
Well,
we had to
it was
go
the middle. It was the middle of the night. Yeah.
Yeah, we had to go all the way out to wherever the fuck we were.
And then suddenly we're like, oh, it's daytime again. We're at. Okay.
And everyone just kept, no, more adventure, more adventure, more adventure. We're like, please, for the love of
Zhorak just kept going, no, it's only 2 o'clock. And I'm like, I'm decaying.
I haven't slept in 36 hours. Oh my god.
Yeah. I think we're all like 3 for 3 so far.
Yeah, we get some sleep.
Yeah, we sleep.
I hit that honk shoe and that me. If you know what I'm talking about.
Yes. That's how Chompski sleeps.
True. Absolutely.
Yeah, no, I do feel like I feel like he is a me, but he's trying to find his voice while he's like, he's like, me. No, mama, somebody say Peter.
Wow.
I feel like Chompski's one of those like fucking floppy hat holding a candle type of motherfuckers.
Like Scrooge?
For sure. 100.
I could see it.
Big.
Only it's
Big.
custom. And it has magical abilities.
I like to think
And
he's
one-
in his armor, but his armor he's wearing the little night dress.
Yes, I was
And
gonna
the
say
little thing that he
big
goes,
ghost.
Did somebody say peanut butter? As he looks out into the night.
100%.
Anyway,
Accurate.
I'm catching the Z's.
There you are.
Biff is a honk shoe. No, I'm a honk shoer. Biff is a mimimeer.
Mirror.
A new day has dawned upon the realm.
Airleas just meditates.
The 4 make their way down to the kitchen.
Kitchen, peanut butter.
Yeah, you guys make it down. You've got Kitty has prepared you all like a meal. Just a little
Kitty.
lunch pack.
Well, thank you. I'll take this to go.
And he'll put it in a sack.
Now, Kitty, I really
He's like,
appreciate the meal.
Yeah, I assumed you would.
Did you all have breakfast in your rooms this morning?
I did not. I kind of rushed down. But
Okay.
I did want to say thank you for Mom's spaghetti yesterday. It was just like my mom did it.
That's my favorite meal.
Kitty, I really appreciate the meal, but I really feel that 4 bananas and a coconut isn't quite appropriate. I eat more than just that.
It's lying.
She pulls out another bag.
5 more.
It's more than that.
This is just macadamia nuts. Alright, I'll take it.
Gotta get your protein.
You know, I don't mind a stew or... Yeah, it's
I
fine.
heard they're
It's
good
fine.
for
It's
you.
fine.
Stew does not travel well.
I'm just looking at Chompski over here, and he's got a big bag of stew, and I'm just
just
wondering why
Bag,
I've got
his bag of stew. They're just dripping.
Right.
Whatever.
Chompski's armor's acting up over there.
It's gold in the armor.
Need to grease it.
Ah, come on, me.
Freak monkey.
Monkey.
So while we're getting ready to go, is there any cats
What?
that join us? Tabaxi?
Oh, what? I thought like.
Oh, like Ben?
Ivy's like Ben's already scouting out the location.
Did he
Oh,
have
just
any
there.
information that we discussed yesterday?
He said he didn't find much of anything outside of the trapdoor. He did not go down because he did not have.
No, but the archer.
Oh no, he did not.
Fair enough. Alright, well, let's continue on.
Yeah, are we
Yeah,
going
I'm
down
excited
into
to see
that
where that tunnel leads.
godforsaken basement?
Today's the day.
I've got a whole new notebook on this day.
A whole new notebook.
Been waiting.
Back to the trenches.
On the first, I assume it's a full page of wake up, put on armor, get ready. It's just like all your, like to the minute.
Who wants to roll me a d10?
Me.
Yeah,
Beep,
first
beep,
one,
beep, beep,
too.
beep, 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 beep. I don't feel comfortable Evan's dice rolling abilities.
Sace.
I don't feel comfortable with his beeping.
Sace.
Okay.
That's all?
What?
That's all?
Yeah.
That's all.
Okay.
You are walking towards. You know where the bar is.
The solid snake.
You know where the solid snake is.
Of course.
As you're walking, you see there is an old person pushing a cart.
Disgusting.
Okay.
What's in the cart?
On the cart
Thank
just all like tied to the cart is just a bunch of glass bottles. They're filled with it looks like paper.
Glass bottles filled with paper.
I didn't even know anything about that.
I think he might be throwing them into the ocean.
Roll something check.
Sure.
Roll
Wow, great rolls.
Do I add anything to this? Do you want me to investigate?
Where'd your glass bottles come?
Roll me insight.
That's a 17.
It looks like he's selling the bottles.
Okay. Some sort of merchant.
Hey there, mister. What's in the bottles?
Secrets?
Oh, fuck. We've been sold. No!
Great. How much for a
my
secret?
deepest, darkest secrets to that
That's
little
part
dragon.
of the secret.
I mean, do you know what the
Where do
secrets
You
are?
give me money, I give you a secret.
Here's like silver.
Where do you source your secrets from?
That's a secret. he takes out this really pretty.
I'm rolling an
like a
insight.
gold filigree lined bottle, and he hands it to you.
It is the most Fey thing to
I
take
read
secrets and then just sell them. Just indiscriminately to whoever wants to buy them.
You open it up and give me a wisdom.
What the hell, shit? I'm gonna die. Nat 20.
Your head explodes. With love.
Let me pull up a random secrets.
That'd be really funny if it was my
Chart.
secret.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna give our secrets to each other.
With the nat 20, I think I pull my own secret.
It says. Actually, hold on. Roll me a d100.
D100. Oh.
What do we got?
Double O?
100. 100.
You
Oh,
have
that's
3?
number 1.
You have
Number
1.
1. I didn't know how 100 was.
So rare.
The
Oh, 100
nattiest
zero.
of ones.
That's so rare.
100 is trip
0,
0.
0, 0. Yeah.
I've never seen a 1 be rolled.
Well, I
You
got
have
a 1.
a 1% chance of rolling.
Natural 1.
The universe will end in flame.
It just says client has a literal skeleton in their closet,
Client?
tucked behind the wall.
Huh.
Has a literal skeleton in their closet.
Hey, thanks, mister.
What did it say?
Hey, yeah.
I'm kind of curious.
It's a secret.
I take a gold.
I can't tell ya.
You just
He
bought
pulls
it.
out.
If I do,
It's like a shaped like a bell.
Oh. I uncork it and pull the paper out.
Roll me a d100.
D100.
Roll a 1. So we can get the same secret twice.
That'd be crazy.
Wouldn't that be insane?
You see, somebody has a skeleton in
That'd
their
be a 1 in
closet.
1,000
Yeah, that's
chance.
right.
Or 1 in 10,000 chance.
We
7,
got
20,
in a
47.
47.
47.
Brr.
Scroll
That
down.
was a tired bird.
Yeah, I have this tired bird's written on me.
49. The client is a contact with the local crime organization, and they are experimenting on small-sized creatures.
What? So that kind of tells us
Oh.
something. Who's the client, if you don't mind me asking? Old.
It's a secret.
I fucking hate you. I hate you.
Yeah, I just read that aloud for you guys.
I
Like,
hate
Roll me a wisdom save. Actually, hold on.
I hate you.
Your head
Stupid
explodes.
little secrets.
This one brings joy. This one does not bring joy.
12.
Okay. You unravel it. You read it, and it bursts into flames in your hand, and it goes away into the wind. And if you go to tell the party what it says, you cannot form the words.
That's some voodoo bullshit right there.
Yeah, so the paper read,
Habba.
it
Ba.
said,
Yeah, well,
I can't say it.
what? Oh, just say it.
Must have not been important then, I
Yeah.
guess. Maybe write it down, and then have it.
And I try to write
Yeah.
it. You try to write it, and then your pen just starts trailing off.
She's gone daft. All right. Anyway.
I'm not daft.
It's alright. Airleas, don't worry about it. We thank you, good sir, for your secret stuff.
Your secrets.
No, thank you for your money.
Can I
He goes-
sell you a secret?
He took a couple steps and then he said, then he goes, well, of course.
I've changed my mind.
Understood. And he goes on his way.
All right, to the solid snake. Are we gonna sneak in?
These cellars.
I don't think. I mean, we
Just
can.
walk in.
Is
I think just walk in
Benjamin
because
at the
the
entrance?
cellar entrance is
It's in the back.
it's in the back.
Well, I can cause a slight distraction and then meet you guys down there.
Is one necessary? I mean, last time nobody was even looking at the cellar.
It's true,
So
but I
we
do
just
have
go
this
for it.
little monkey that I'm trying to show off. But you know, I guess
Go to town, buddy.
I guess it's fine.
Let's go.
Anyway, distraction time.
Biff,
I
Biff
keep
Dibble,
forgetting about this.
Tell me about
What
your
is
thing.
I got
Inspiration.
inspiration.
Oh, gotcha.
I
Fine.
should have used it for my wisdom save. If I could turn back time.
Okay.
Jones all around. After a long rest for
Maybe.
Yeah, you guys are good. Ben and a couple members of the Flower Guard are down in that first,
Tunnel area.
tunnel area where you guys met the Spadets for the first time.
They're there.
They set up like a little camp, basically.
It's like kumbaya-ing around.
So
the
no one
campfire.
stops us when we go
Did you,
back.
Benjamin? Did you see any eyes looking in towards here? When we came down here, there was. I think it was more those like humanoid rat creatures that we ran
Yeah,
into.
they were a little spooky. So when he points over, they've like all the tunnels where they were, they put like boards across.
Fair enough.
My theory is that there's a dark magician of sorts that has spawned these creatures.
Dark magician.
I don't know. Somebody who has the ability to cast dark magic.
Well, luckily I've got a couple of cards up my sleeve.
I
Benjamin,
know
have you ever dealt with dark
some-
magic before?
I don't really go in caves, so no. But I've heard of them.
Do you have any idea of whether they have an apprehension to light?
I don't. They might. I'm not entirely certain, but they.
Sure.
You can assume since they live in caves that they're not a big fan of light.
Sure. I was just thinking, so we don't get beset on by dark mentals. Maybe if they're afraid of the light, having a torch lit. But
You have that magic candle.
I have much more I can do with light as well. Any object,
sure.
I can light it up.
Oh, they weren't affected by that. That's right. Because we shot that light arrow, and they weren't bothered by
You're
it.
right. You're right.
All right. Do we want to head the same direction? Because there was a fork, if I recall.
Yeah. Here's a map.
Oh, I
So-
want to go to the number 2.
So you guys were here, and then you made your way down here, and here's the river,
Make it right.
and there's that tunnel where there's the skeleton.
Did we go over to the purple zone?
You did not.
Okay.
We didn't really go anywhere.
Well,
We
let's-
went down. We went down one
One
way
tunnel.
and then immediately went back.
Let's go towards the purple way.
Yeah, take a left maybe. Where
Because
we
the
didn't.
one you showed
Take
past
a
the
left.
river like stopped, right?
It keeps going.
Oh.
I don't want to give you guys
Spoilers.
too many spoilers.
Okay. Well, I think we really don't know.
Let's head down the
What's
left
down
path
here?
this time. I think that's right, Chompski.
Sure.
Wow.
We know that dark mantles are across the stream, so perhaps.
They're all just kind of in the ceiling too, so let's just all shoot the ceiling.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying we know for sure that the elven maid, before she died, encountered them that way.
Yes.
So maybe they're not this way or the other way.
True. But with Benjamin with us, Benjamin, what style of fighting do you use?
Oh, you wanted me to come with?
No, they're setting up a camp behind us, a place if we get injured that we can fall back to.
Do you have health supplies?
Yes, we've got medical kits.
I mean, you could come with if you wanted. You guys are just going to sit here.
Just have them sit there. Yeah. It's
My thought was that as we cleared out areas, you could send people and secure that much more region.
We could do that.
Perfect.
Well, we're headed left. We will send for you when we are done.
I just didn't want him to feel like we didn't think he was good enough to come with.
Does he hear?
She can't whisper.
I
to
don't
you.
whisper. Can't.
I want to see. I just want to see the look on his face.
He's not looking, but you know when cats are listening, their ears satellite. So
I
he's
don't
like,
want him to feel like he's not good enough.
Yeah, so, like, that's why I wanted to invite him.
I mean, we can. I mean, you can just say you have a crush on him if that's what it is, you know.
Why do you think I have a crush on everyone?
I don't know.
Maybe you have a crush on
He's
him.
holding the coin, ready to flip it, and you just hit it with a fist bump.
I thought that was just you.
Zhorak, you know I'm already engaged.
I didn't know.
The plot thickens. Anyway, Ben.
You mentioned it, but I thought you were joking.
No, that's...
I thought it was like an arranged marriage, so
It
like
is.
time to like get your freak on before settling down or something.
I'm pretty sure that's
No, that
against
would be
God
very
or something.
That would be very scandalous.
I don't think the twins have any issue with getting down.
Rosemary has no issue, but my parents would.
Oh, sure. We all have the gods of our own.
Hey, what do you know? We're down the left tunnel now.
Yeah, you
Wow,
guys
it's
make it
really
down the tunnel.
paddling here.
The purple glow, it is coming from rocks. There's like veins that have been dug out and are being actively mined.
By who?
In
There are people
here-
down there mining right now.
Damn,
Yeah,
these
in
rocks
here-
are
You're joking.
Actively right now?
There's like, not. There's like people that are sleeping down here. They're not.
They're human people.
They're not people.
They're
You
very
get closer,
humanoids.
and they're humanoid-esque.
And they're sleeping. Shh.
They are. They look like they're like fungus people.
Oh, cute.
They look like big mushrooms. They're kind of glowing, like bioluminescent.
This is straight out of Elden Ring. Do they have pickaxes?
And they do.
Can I history check? Can I nature check? What are these things? Medicine check?
You're
wanna-
the only one without dark vision, right?
Yeah, I can see like the faint glow.
Oh yeah, it's glowing in here.
Yeah, it's glowing.
What-
But I'm just saying that, like, as we're going in dark tunnels, I
Yeah.
I
I'm
forgot that
holding-
we all don't have.
I
dark
have
vision.
my sword of or my
the
dagger
glowing,
of
the glowing dagger. That's right.
Retcon. I would have given one of my stones of speaking to Benjamin. I would have done that and been like, hey, once we're cleared up, I'll give you a ring.
A
Can
ring-a-ding-dong.
you just hand out infinite of those, or do
One of you guys doesn't have a stone.
I don't have a stone gun?
Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and radio him and be like, Benjamin, do you know anything of purple glowing mining creatures? Humanoid. Over.
Purple glowing mining creatures.
They are mining what looks like purple ore.
You talking to Benjamin?
Yes.
Tell him they look like mushrooms.
They look like mushrooms.
I don't know anything about mushroom people, but a purple ore. We need to call Meepa.
No problem. Do you think these people are legal? Should we arrest them?
Are they going to attack us?
This is
Well, I
an
mean, we're not
immigration
law
tunnel, is what you're saying.
No, what I mean is, do you think they have reason to attack us once they wake up? They're sleeping, I think.
I thought you were racist, Airleas.
I think if you attack them, they
am
might
not.
attack you.
He's racist.
Why don't we
No,
just
no,
try
I
to
was
like
right.
talk to them? They're sleeping.
No,
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Benjamin, we'll update you.
He's
Thank
the
you.
I got this.
Oh, fuck me.
No, don't.
But do we not want to get over there?
I mean, get over where?
Just sneak past, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I get a
Have you heard yourself?
Nature checks.
Nature or stealth? What?
nature?
10.
17 plus something.
6.
Okay.
So, Natch has the best.
Batch, you're the only person here that recognizes this ore. This ore is called haze.
Oh shit!
God, lavender haze, another Taylor reference.
It's actually lilac.
Okay.
This
Thank you.
Actually, it's
Oh.
purple haze. It's
is
reference.
called.
This strain, since it's the lilac, is a
super dank.
no.
sorry.
It's used to enhance magic potions. and the like. It's super rare. And some cultures will
Smoke a cup.
some cultures will use it and they'll like shave it to enhance foods. You also with your check, I don't know what your total was, but with your
It was
check,
just 17.
with your check, you know that there's another there is another substance called gray haze or fog haze that is highly addictive and used as like a drug.
Toke up.
Yeah, and you can use this stuff as a drug, but it's not as addictive as the other.
Yeah.
Would you disclose that information? to
Yeah,
us?
I'd be like, this stuff is pretty fun, but you know,
What does it do?
What do you mean?
it just
fun.
enhances stuff, makes you feel good.
Like potions.
Yeah.
The potions that I
You
have.
put it on
Can I
food
roll
too if you want
stealth?
to. Yeah.
I want to try and like walk past the sleeping
So it's not
creatures to
poisonous.
get closer to this
Okay.
mineral.
Nope.
I would probably try to stay close to you. I mean, unless I don't want to do that.
5.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
You go to step and you what you didn't see is that there's like a little ring of mushrooms around them and you step on one and the one immediately wakes up.
Hello. Sorry.
You hear in your head just you just hear it go, you should not be here.
I just turned back. He says we shouldn't be here.
Ask him why.
Why?
On whose authority?
On whose authority?
The Rat King says,
Oh, fuck rats. We don't like rats.
There's a fucking
It's
We don't like rats. Who do you serve? The Rat King or Ivy?
Who's the
'Cause
giant?
we know Ivy, and she's kind of top dog.
Who's the giant rat that makes all the rules?
he looks at you and you don't hear anything because you're not close enough to him. But you hear the Rat King. He's looking at you and he just says the Rat King and you can hear what he says, but
I'm gonna get closer.
Does he speak into people's minds, or
Yes.
he's okay?
I'm going to just be like, all right, have a good nap. And I'm just going to continue walking over to the mineral.
okay, he
Hello there, little fella. It is me, your friend.
he picks up his pickaxe. He's like, I have to go back to work now.
Oh, I thought he was gonna say, I'm gonna have to fucking.
I have to go back to work. Murdering people.
Wait, you deserve a little
So-
break.
I was just taking a break.
You deserve a bigger break. I'm gonna tap him on the head.
Ooh.
You deserve more than what your Rat King is. Wait, I don't know that part. You deserve more than what these slavers.
Roll my constitution save.
Oh fuck.
Batch,
Yeah.
Batch, I wouldn't get too close.
That's a big set of 9.
Is it a 9? Yep. You're halfway through your sentence, you pat him on the shoulder, and then you just freeze. With your hand. And he just gets back. He just goes to work. Ting. Ting.
Batch.
Is he at the same one that I'm next to?
He would have gone to another one.
A different one?
Yeah.
How potent is this? Oh, I guess I wouldn't know. Never mind. But you did say
Batch.
that. I turned to you.
He's frozen.
How potent? Oh,
For 1 minute.
Batch. I just kind of like. I like.
Don't touch him. Don't. It might spread. We don't know what kind of infection this can be.
All right. Call
Slowly
Benjamin.
falls over.
Benjamin. What did you want me to say to it?
There are mushroom people here who
Work
paralyzed
for
our friend,
a rat. Wait.
and there's a rat king who's enslaved the mushroom. Just tell him everything we know. We don't need
Benjamin.
to keep secrets.
Hello?
According to these mushroom people, they are mining purple haze,
Lilac
haze for the Rat King. The Rat King. Did you hear what I said? Clearly.
The
Also-
Rat King. Yes.
Also,
They froze our friend. He's unfrozen now.
Tell him to not touch the mushroom people. If he
Do
comes through
not
here.
touch the mushroom people if you come through here.
Whatever you do, don't touch the mushroom people.
This is going to be
more
They're
difficult.
not aggressive though. Make sure you tell him they're not.
Yeah, the mushroom people aren't aggressive.
Can you ask him how potent the lilac haze is?
Lilac haze. Tell me about it.
How potent is it? How much do we need to get to enhance stuff?
If we've got potions, should we be getting this lilac haze stuff to enhance them?
And if it's valuable,
Well, if there's lilac haze, we have to contact Mipa.
all right. Until then, all right. Until then, though, how valuable is it, and how potent is
It's
it?
quite valuable. I don't know off the top of my head. However, the sale of it without proper MIPA licensing can result in jail time.
Oh, perfect.
Do you hear that, you mushrooms? You're all going to
You're going to jail, fucking mushrooms.
Well, it's not these creatures. It's the Rat King, presumably.
I hand it back
Oh,
to
well,
you.
we're gonna kill
We
that
don't know if
motherfucker.
they
Don't-
Maybe they want to be
We
doing this for the
probably
Rat
shouldn't sell this, but they didn't say anything about keeping it
Or
either.
enhancing our own potions
Yeah.
with it. Would not be opposed to an experiment.
Yeah, and ivy probably supersedes vapor.
I have an idea.
What if the mushroom people do not like us taking the ore?
I want to take
I'm next to one of the ore, and they just kind of like went around me. It's just the one awake, or are they all waking up?
They're all waking up since the one got touched, so they're all kind of like coming
Sure.
in.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, you hit a literal gold mine here, and you just say, well, see you later.
As long as it's safe.
It's kind of crazy that this is all just underneath the solid stake, and
Yeah, like
it's just
within
here.
10 minutes of walking.
Not even. We
Yeah.
just kind of went down a ladder, and here we are.
Good luck for us.
Yeah, no, right.
I'm gonna grab a pickaxe from one of the ones that's still waking up if I have an opportunity, and then I'm gonna start like trying to like chip away as much material as I can, and gathering it in my bag.
I'm gonna take a glass jar,
Okay.
real quick. I'm gonna go up to the one mushroom that I touched. I'm gonna say, "Hey, fella, I'm not gonna touch you because last time it made me stand still for a little bit. Can you do me a favor? Can you like breathe into this, or like put something of yours in here?
Spit in this jar.
Kiss in the cap.
What are you trying to accomplish?
He wants a paralyzing agent.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
He says,
I mean, he's gotta
No.
finish.
What if I make it worth your while? I got a gold.
And this is
No.
all in Batch's mind.
yeah. Anybody within 20 feet can hear it too, because it connects brains.
Gotcha.
That's fucking.
Wait, can we
fine,
hear
then keep
each
your
other's
secrets.
thoughts?
No.
If you're
she
trying to
just said a
communicate.
connected brain.
If you're trying to communicate, but
With one another, we can talk telepathically right now.
yeah, within 20 feet of the Myconans.
So, presumably, the one that stood up and started tinking away. He's binking, right?
Yeah.
So if he's binking, that means some of this purple ore has hit the pickaxe, which has fallen onto the floor. Can I stand 30 feet back from it and mage hand over and try to grab a handful of some stuff that he's already binked off?
Sure.
Cool, I will try it.
I'm literally attempting to mine it too right now.
I'm gonna grab some, and I'm
Okay.
gonna pull it towards myself. I'm gonna pull it towards myself, I'm gonna pull it towards myself, I'm gonna put it in my sack, and nothing happened.
He does not give a single shit.
It is not.
Okay. Epic.
Wow.
Epic.
I would then like to take a little of the dust and sprinkle it in my potion.
Okay.
Right
It
there.
turns your common into a superior.
Not into a superior. It goes up to.
+6 instead of +4.
What does it do?
I don't know. I was just guessing.
So it's a 2d4 plus 2 currently. So it goes up to a 44 plus 4.
Ooh.
Whoa!
So I think it's a greater.
That's real
It's
nice.
It's a greater?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get someone my knife.
No wonder it's expensive.
Okay.
Oh no. Drug time.
This one isn't very addictive though, right?
It's not as addictive as the other one.
As. Wait, if I'm putting it in my potion, does that. Well, no, I'm just gonna use it when I need to heal, so I'm gonna get it.
Roll me a d100.
That's what they all say.
And have you done haze in the past?
I would say yeah.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Done.
How much?
How much?
Yeah.
Not very much.
Like a lion.
12. I would say enough where I know what it do to me.
Okay.
He's Batch has experimented before. He knows what's a safe amount.
Because if I thought it was good for me.
You know, Batch was in college. Everybody was doing it.
It's not like it's bad, but it isn't.
Could be.
But your nose is bleeding.
You're
Is it
feeling
like
okay right now.
An addiction to Red Bull.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm flying high.
You're just taking some too, or are you picking it up?
I'm trying to like mine it. I'm trying to like get as much as I can as quickly as I can
Hey,
because like
Chompski.
I'm sure Benjamin is my assumption is that Benjamin's contacted Meepa somehow or sent somebody to contact Meepa. It's like, hey, you found literal gold. Get as much as you can as quickly as you can. At least that's how my character's approaching it. So maybe strength check.
Yeah.
Any bros banking over there?
I got a strength or athletics.
Strength.
Strength. Okay, I got a 7.
7. You get a small amount before it just starts crumbling and not really
Okay.
easily picked up.
Mineable. I'm gonna walk over to these myconids, or the next nearest myconid or mushroom person. When they're mining it, are they collecting it in baskets or anything like that?
They are putting it. Yeah, they're putting it in a like, a jar.
A little jar.
Yeah.
I
But
will,
it's got like a wide mouth mason jar,
yeah.
and in between putting stuff in there, they're putting a lid back on.
When one are there empty jars near?
There's a couple.
What I'm gonna grab one of the empty jars, and when there's a one that's nearing being full, I'm gonna swap out the jars and be like, "Don't worry, friend, I've got you."
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna take the full jar.
Okay.
Hey, we need to find this rat king.
So I was gonna say, this cavern, is it like is this the end? Does it go farther? Is it just where they've like mined through?
This part is just where they mined.
Okay, so there's nowhere further to continue here.
Not on that side.
Right,
There's
that.
another way.
Can we
Gotta
ask
be
one
there.
of them where the Rat King is?
Good call.
He's in his office.
Where is his office if we wanted to speak with him?
We are not able to know where his office is.
You're not able to, or you just don't know.
We are not able to.
I bet
So if
it's
you found out where
down
it
here.
was, you would just block it all out.
I bet it's somewhere down here.
But the ones of us that find out where it is, do not come back.
Why are you? Why? Well, I'm sorry. Why are you working with this guy? Are you scared of him?
He threatens the sun.
He threatens the sun.
He threatens us with the sun.
Okay, so why don't you rebel?
We are not fighters.
All right, listen here, little buddy. I'm not gonna touch you. I'm gonna put a cloth over his head and then pat his head. No, not actually.
And roll for constitution.
No, but listen here, buddy. You listen to me?
Yes.
Here, buddy.
We could get rid of the Rat King for you. We could get rid of him, and you could be free. You don't have to mine no more. You don't have to be in the sun. You could be all by yourself and do everything that you want to do.
Well, you're making another D100.
I'm not touching it.
No, you're not.
I'm sure I wouldn't want these people to feel enslaved to this Rat King. I would like to talk to this Rat King about ethical.
OSHA.
Yeah.
Have you heard of it?
OSHA. Are these mushroom people getting paid? What are their rights?
Yeah.
The three of you and all the myconids take 10 necrotic damage.
All 3 of us?
Yes.
There's 4 of us.
Just the three of you.
Oh, just the 3 of us.
Not you, but you and you
Okay.
two.
We take 10 psychic,
10 necrotic damage.
10 necrotic.
As you're not sure exactly what happened, but it seemed to radiate off a batch.
Off a batch?
Yep.
Are the mushroom
What-
guys
What,
okay?
is there like anything like auditory or
Oh.
like
Or yeah,
can we see
how do we
anything?
sense it?
Yeah.
I mean, we
it like
feel
comes in
pain.
waves and it feels like nausea.
Like
It was
like radiation in our
And we
bones?
feel it emanating from him.
Yes. The closer
I'm
you
going
get
to
to
get
him, the
sick.
stronger it
Bitch,
feels.
bitch. Get the fuck back to Benjamin.
But
you need
it's like
some healing,
an
bud.
immediate thing.
10 points of damage?
Yeah. It was a D10.
Holy mackerel.
Batch, get the fuck... Get out of here, Batch. You're killing us.
You get 10 HP.
Hell yeah! Gotta take drugs more often,
I-
kids.
can
I
I
love
try-
wild magic.
A lesser restoration, do I think that would help? Like if this is a condition?
After you take the damage, you feel fine. Like, you just feel nauseous for a split second, and then
Does Batch...
I feel
that's
great.
just fine.
I want to do this
living
jar
it.
trick
Yes.
as many times as I possibly can within the next 5. Just to make it fair, can I roll a d4?
Yeah.
Hey, sorry about that little mushroom, man.
Big money. 2. Get 2 more jars.
I would say after the first one, or after the second, I guess technically, they
So
stop.
2 jars total.
Yeah.
I'm just helping out. Alright, fine.
Chompski, now that you know that this is haze, you know that when it's refined, it can be, or when it's raw or refined, it can be used to replace spell components. But raw has wild magic tendencies.
Gotcha.
You also know it can be made into potions that can make magic go a little bit further than normal.
Gavin, there's no OSHA in this land.
I will share that with the group and say what we have just felt is probably the repercussions of using raw haze.
That's right. As I'm stuffing it into like my bag. Yeah, we should probably not fuck with any more of it. We should get Benjamin and Meepa in here. They're the regulatory agencies, just like tiny bag
Listen,
and
my
security.
bones feel like they're decaying after.
I agree. We need to go to Benjamin and get some healing. That's what we brought him
Going
down
to get
for.
sick.
Please,
I-
refrain yourself.
I start walking back.
No more.
I start walking back towards.
Learn my lesson.
towards
I feel
Benjamin.
great, though.
Yeah, I will walk back and be like, what do you got for my bones?
And
I'm gonna hand him that initial little bit that I got, and I'm gonna hand it to him and be like, "This is what we discovered. Is it lilac haze like we suspected?"
He with his gloves on, he takes it from you
He takes it with gloves on, and I'm like, "Oh shit."
and he goes, "Yes, I believe so. I'm not too good at the magic stuff."
Alright, well, we should get Meep and we'll... There's
He,
also
like, tucks it in
some
the bag.
there seem to be how many Myconids?
4.
Seem to be 4 Myconids. They were working for somebody called the Rat King, like we said. Also, the 3 of us are dying.
Batch consumed some of the ore and like radiated off
And
this
it was an accident.
noxious wave.
I just opened my mouth and anime barf just.
It was an accident.
yeah, I looked up at the ceiling and a chunk fell in my mouth.
We has 3 witnesses as well.
So triple advantage.
Roll me.
24.
You roll me deception because you
Yeah.
started it
Uh-huh.
with advantage.
10. Oh, with advantage?
Airleas is also
10.
looking like really shocked at this. Like this is
Why?
you just told her something she's never heard before, and she's like, "Wait, that happened?"
He's like, okay, on accident. Yep.
You can't tell cops people do drugs.
They're not the cops.
They're not
They're the
drugs.
flower guard.
They're not cops. They're the flower garden.
We can trust the flower guard. They work for Ivy.
Anyway,
Anyway, they didn't really seem aggressive at all.
Myconids tend to be rather
Docile.
neutral.
They
Yeah.
did say they were being threatened by the Rat King with the sun.
On
To
top
work.
of that, they said they were doing this for the Rat King. That leads me to believe that if they don't know where he is, somebody's coming to pick them up. Or they're taking it somewhere. We could follow them or follow somebody who picks it up.
Just hide in one of the crates.
There's gotta
They
be
didn't
a,
have crates,
a
they had
hideout
jars. And
somewhere in this town.
I don't think they had crates. I just like peek open a Legacy 2 full mason jars.
I couldn't pick one of those. But Biff might.
Biff, good.
He suffocates in the ore. Also gets crazy addicted to it with his body weight.
Biff, stay in the jar and find out.
He just explodes.
We find Biff like 10 minutes later. He's just suffocated. Ow!
Free's like a -1 to his constitution, so
Yeah.
it would be a minute.
Anyway, that's what I would suggest that we do. This Rat King I'm sure we encountered the follower. I think that's who was in the cellar before. I think this is what I would vote for instead of wandering aimlessly through here. God knows what other things might encounter us. What do you all think?
There is a tunnel that you guys have not gone through.
Wait, what did you propose?
Somebody's got to come pick up the stuff that they're mining, right? Or they've got to take it somewhere, right? Because they don't know where the boss is.
Yeah.
So my thing is like, let's either see where they take it and who picks it up, or let's see who picks it up directly and follow that person. Nat 20.
That's a good call. Is it Nat 20?
Yeah.
It's a Cat 20. Good job,
Cat
Sam.
20. This is why Sam's
Buddy
the
man.
hero.
He is hero of the stream.
Sam Cam. It's just
Sam
his
Cam is
tail
on.
and butt.
Sam Cam is
Roughly the size of a butterball.
It's just his butt and tail.
The stream has been paused for so long.
Cool.
Natural 8.
Does this move easily or no?
Nah.
Okay. We'll just leave it on Sam's booty and tail.
Booty and tail boy.
Okay. Hi. While you... Are you gonna be waiting there for somebody to come?
I have no idea. I mean, how many jars are there?
There's just a handful. There's not very many, but there's also like not a bunch that are open, but there's like containers of
Like crates?
jars that are. You assume that jars are not filled.
Okay. Empty jars. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I
Go ahead.
was gonna say, I mean, what do you all think? I mean, I'm making sure I'm standing outside of that radius where I get the feeling of their minds
We
peering
could
in.
have one of the flower guards stationed here and continue to explore the tunnels.
It's a point. We'll leave them with one of the sending stones, and if they see somebody try to start a transport, we can check it out.
Yeah.
You don't like
idea.
that?
But before we do that, Benjamin, what do you got for me?
Healing, we're all dying.
Oh. One of the flower guards comes up and he puts a hand on your shoulders and turn.
Then we all get the effects of a long rest.
No.
You'll get 4d10 healing.
You get
40-10?
Yes.
5.
Healing?
Yeah.
Well, that's half of what we lost.
Yeah, I rolled a d6 and I got a 1. So I added 4.
I have some healing, but
1d6 plus 4.
I'm gonna let you guys get more hurt first.
No, it's okay.
Make it worth my while.
Alright. Well, let's, before we leave this area and before the post comes, I want to look through the crates and see how many are full.
Okay. There's probably about 10 crates here.
Wow.
2 are
Two
full.
crates are full. How many mason jars can I fit in my bag? Another D4.
No, I don't think the Myconids would let you.
They wouldn't let me?
I don't think
There's
they would.
4 of them.
They'll
Try and
post
stop.
it.
No, I'm just kidding.
He says, try and stop.
They would.
They
would
just
stop.
touch you and then you get stunned.
Yeah.
Alright. Away we go.
Away we go.
Yes.
There we
So
go.
we have gone straight but stopped. We had gone left, and then there's another tunnel
Was there
to
a
the
right turn?
Right. Yeah.
I'm going to quickly. I'll be right back. I'm going to sprint back to.
Yes, use the restroom.
Yeah. I'm going to sprint back to Benjamin. I'm going to say, and I leave my bag not only with the jars but everything in there. I'm going to say, can you guys keep an eye on this? I don't want it getting damaged or anything. You never know what you might encounter.
Sure.
And I run back to you guys. I'm going to lean in. This is a little bit of a test to see if we can trust the flower guard. I left my bag there, and if they go through it, it means like that A, they don't trust us, or B, they're suspicious of something.
I mean, you did steal that ore.
Not from them, though.
You tried to steal a dog as well.
Not from them, though.
Not from them, though. They don't know about that.
Hey, fair enough.
I'm just saying that.
To see if they go through your things.
I'm just saying it might be nice to see if the people you're working for trust you.
I'm sure they do.
Hey,
There's
But if it makes you feel
Trust.
better, Zhorak,
trust is nice, but I like sureties. I like knowing one way or another. That's my thinking.
I don't fault you for it at all.
You guys are going down the left?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
to the right.
Sorry, I don't know where left and
The
right is.
other left.
It's like right if you were in the map, but it's left if you're not in the map.
To
so,
the left, to the left.
um,
Everybody here is going to the left.
you guys are going down that tunnel. On your right side, there is what looks like a mess hall. You can continue down. It doesn't look like there's anybody in there currently.
Like a mess hall, like where they eat
Like
food.
Like
Tables.
carved like stone and like full like
And
seating
tables
area.
and stuff, yeah.
Really? While we're walking through, can I see what kind of food is in there? Like on the tables? Like what kind of scraps? Like bread and desserts?
Can
or
I-
like...
I would like to roll a survival check to see if there's any tracks or anything for like types of creatures that might be around.
That's what I'm thinking. Like I want to see the foods. Because if it's just like fish heads.
Well, my thing is like maybe there are paw prints or
Yeah,
footprints
true,
or things
true.
like that. Because we're
Yeah.
in a cave.
Let's just do investigation with advantage. How about that? Give him advantage.
Yeah.
We're both
Go
looking.
ahead.
Doesn't need it.
Investigation or survival? Because I was thinking survival.
Well, if you're looking for tracks and stuff,
Well, hey,
Survival.
just give him advantage on it anyway.
Alright. 20. Yeah, 20.
Heart attack in the cave.
I never finished those.
So I'm specifically looking for like footprints, paw prints, signs of like the type of creature that would be eating and living here.
Bunch of fucking rats.
there is a bunch of
It's
like,
just
rat
cheese.
footprints
Just
that are in and out.
cheese.
You
There's just cheese
It's
all
just
over the
wheel.
table.
It's just the wax from the wheels of cheese just hollowed out.
there is a bunch of cheese here, but
I hold open a wrapper. Cheese sticks.
there's also like some small bones in here. There's
Cheese bones.
I just thought of what bones cheese would have.
there's evidence to show that there's bread, there's cheese, there's meats.
okay. So there's things that humanoids would eat down here.
Yes. With your 20 though,
Not natural, just
Yeah.
a dirty 20.
you do find there's like a hidden door,
Okay.
and you creak it open. Inside there's iron cages.
Oh.
I'm going to swing the.
Inside of a door?
I'm going to swing open the secret door as much as I can and be like, I found something. Cages not looking good.
I'm going over to look over his shoulder.
Anything in the cages.
In the cages,
You both are big. I can like look up from the side of the.
they're in here. There's dozens of metal cages. They're just
Don't
sitting
tell
all-
me it's wheels of cheese trapped in there. Little cheese baby.
Most of these cages are holding rats of all shapes and sizes, including like small, normal-sized rats, big rats, rats in like little outfits. There's
Small rats, big rats, some wear sombreros.
Some have clothes.
there's some spadats in here. There's like the rat that like
So this is
Blew
where they
up.
keep like
The rat that
test
blew up.
subjects, basically.
not the exact
That's what
rat,
I'm
but
thinking.
like the
Oh,
same type of rat.
thing. Is there spiders?
There are spadats in here.
No,
But
no.
no spiders.
No,
Just-
actual, just
no,
the spit
just the
Okay.
spadats.
More dark magic.
I think that this is
Sp-
weird.
Wait, Chompski. I think these are the Spidaculus radicus that we're studying.
Benjamin,
That's a new name.
there's a full mess hole just down the way.
You don't get a response from that.
Oh no.
I don't get a response from Benjamin. Can't do this.
I think you should
And
go
I
back.
I literally start
Yeah.
sprinting back.
I'm gonna walk into the one room with all the rats. You said
No,
they're in cages,
Batch,
right?
we need to go together.
I do. Follow me.
You walk in.
Hello.
You walk in.
They're in cages.
In a tiny, squeaky little voice, you hear, Nibbles wishes to speak. Perhaps we can help each other out.
Nibbles?
Nibbles. You don't see where the voice is coming from. The rats in the cages all appear to be like rats.
Ooh,
They're not speaking.
Hey, so the speaking rat,
Do I hear
is it the one in the
Yeah,
cute
you-
little outfit?
No. You don't see them.
It's the one in the sombrero.
Hey, so
Patch,
hold
I
on.
think-
Nibbles, you said?
Nibbles.
Nibbles. Alright, so. This is my moment.
Ben is in trouble.
Well,
If you want to go with, you can.
you can go with.
Alright, Batch.
Are you
Don't
going-
die.
Are you going with them?
I mean, Benjamin didn't respond. I don't want you to get in trouble, but if you're not going to come with us, then I can't make that choice for you.
Are we doing 2 and 2?
I can stay with you.
Okay. Try to run back because Zhorak's just trucking it. Alright, so
And you're very
Chompski-
heavy with your heavy armor.
Chink, chink, chink.
So, question. Why are you all in cages?
I'm not in a cage.
Well, where are you?
Don't worry about it.
No, I need to know where you are.
Can you help me?
No, I'll only help you if I can see you.
Well, if you don't help me, I'll have to let you know.
No, listen, we can negotiate.
Yeah, no, I just want to know what I'm speaking to before I make any arrangements. That's fair, right?
My name is Nibbles. Nibbles Pinkerton.
Alright, I do like him.
Back.
So,
Sold.
I am on your
What
team,
can
Nibbles.
I do for you, Nibbles?
I know you have an attachment to cute names.
I know I was chosen
We
by
need
the
to hear him
Archfey,
out
but fuck
first.
that.
I'm
I
not.
serve you.
Listen here, I've been fooled once. You
Go
can't
to
fool
the-
me again. Anyway, Nibbles Pimpleton
Pinkerton.
Pinkerton
Pimpled.
is your name, right? Well, my name is Batch Latchlin, and this is Biff Dibbles.
No, Chompski.
Well, your name's known.
My name's just Chompski. I was thinking Left 4 Dead.
Oh. So question. Ooh, okay, so maybe we help you, maybe. Except I need some answers before I just go in blind. You gotta understand that a little bit, right?
Sure.
I don't. That'd be like if I came in here and I said, hey, help me bury a body. You know, you might not want to do that. You might want to like know a little bit more about the story, right? As I'm staring at the mouse in the suit, even though I know it's not that one. I'm staring at that one.
The mouse in the suit is just like,
He comes out from behind the cages. He was invisible, and then all of a sudden he's there. He is a naked rat. He's just naked. He is just like no fur. He's like one of the skinless rats.
You.
Oh, he's got no skin either. He's just muscles.
it's just muscles.
He's just
in
one of
it.
the hairless rats.
Gross.
His scalp was like cut, like he had like brain surgery.
Who's done this to you?
The rat king.
I, for one, think that you are beautiful.
Uh,
I'm gonna roll neither a deception or a persuasion.
I need to know.
It's just going to be one.
Is Batch attracted to the rat?
That coin
You're
ready.
not here. You can't roll.
Get that
Dang
coin ready.
it.
Oh, that's a 19 on the dice and a 25.
Is Batch hot for this rat?
25, just to make him feel good about himself.
He says,
China chomp.
I will give you information if I can come with you.
yes.
Until we get to the surface.
Yes.
Until we get to the surface. Then I
Okay.
leave.
All right. Oh wait, hold on. You said something about the ones in the cages, and you could let them out.
I could
Would they be friends with us?
probably.
So,
Okay, so I'm not gonna let them. We shouldn't let them out.
The mouse in the suit is just.
His eyes like dart.
All right, come closer. Come to me.
Steps close.
What was his name one more time?
Nibbles?
Nibbles.
Pinkerton.
Pinkerton.
Nibbles
Pinkerton.
Pinkerton.
You should know the Pinkertons.
I should know the Pinkertons.
Red Dan.
Listen here. For one, is there like a box of clothes or anything? Like I feel like no.
Fully
Can I
naked.
look at can I look
Why
at
are
the
you
rat that's
upset that
wearing
he's
the
naked?
outfit?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
It goes to bite you.
you're close. You're close. All right, that's not gonna work. All right. Anyway, you look great. All right, let's head out, Nibbles.
but not without getting the information, of course. You can come with us, but
Yes.
I've got to know what's going on here.
You're gonna have to help us out, and we'll help you out.
That's
You
how
know,
it
it's a
goes.
fair, it's a win-win.
Help me, help you, help me,
Sure.
help you.
Here, let's get out of this room filled with rats, and let's go sit at this table. They're freaking me out.
So, why do you need our help?
And I went to leave.
And you can't leave by yourself.
No.
Hey, you
I
were
do
just
not know the
invisible.
way.
You could have just left.
I do not know the way.
It's not.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine. You
We
know-
will help you. But
That's smart.
tell me, the Rat King, is he a human or a rat? And he does experiments on you?
What did he do to you?
He made me smart.
Made you smart.
That's good. Good. No problem. Do you know where the Rat King stays?
Behind the demon doors.
Do you know what his weaknesses are?
No.
He's got his notepad.
Does he have any weaknesses?
I don't
Wait,
know.
have you seen him ever look at the light? Does he like light?
He goes outside sometimes.
Okay, so he probably likes light.
He's outside sometimes.
Okay,
He's planning to take over the surface world.
oh, great, excellent. Wow, you were dropping some bombs on us.
Does he have
Help
any
me out.
reason to collect songbooks?
I don't know. I don't know if he likes music.
Shot in the dark. Sorry. Shot
So
in
you
the
said you're smart. What were you like before?
I was a rat.
So you didn't speak.
dark. The Rat King.
Oh, so now you speak because you're a smart rat.
Yeah.
Wow. What is it like to be a rat before being able to speak?
I can't remember. This is not my original brain.
Oh, what, do you know whose brain is in you?
I think it was an elf.
Oh. Oh. Was his name Nibbles Pinkerton, or is that the name you gave yourself?
That's the name. Oh, Evs is here. Hi, Evs. I gave it to myself.
That's a great name.
The Rat King calls me Brains.
He calls you Brains. Right. You... Oh, man. Alright.
We're gonna flip over to Ben.
Yeah. I'm just like, this. It's just Batch scratching his head.
Ben is in heated combat with a large, muscular rat named Pinky.
Oh no.
You guys make it, but there were like 3 flower guards and Ben down here with you. They're just like sleeping on the floor. You know when like Sam falls asleep and his arms like draped over his head? He's sleeping. They're sleeping.
I run over to Ben and like try to wake him up.
Yeah, it's daytime.
You can't get him awake.
Oh no.
They did.
Can I roll like a check to see if this is like
Yeah, can I
Yeah.
roll a nature check? I want to see if it's something similar to the
Honest-
effect of what.
see if this is like magical or
Yeah.
do you want me to roll DM?
Do an arcana for you. It doesn't seem like it's.
Something related to the mechanics.
Yeah.
It's just hard to tell.
13.
It seems like it's a magical sleep, but they're definitely asleep. They're not like dead.
Okay, so
Uh,
they're stable. But
I'm immediately-
something put them to sleep.
I'm gonna immediately look around, like unable to resuscitate him naturally. I'm gonna immediately try and look around, and I want to use my eyes and my ears
Okay.
to try and see if there's anything around.
I'm gonna touch Ben and cast Lesser Restoration.
17.
Okay. You don't see anything like. You don't see any rats. You don't hear any rats. You don't see anything like that. Nothing. There's no like.
There's nothing visible.
There's no new rat
Yeah.
feet prints
Yeah.
here. There's.
Do I hear anything like maybe muffled breath or anything saying possibly like an invisible or camouflage creature?
No.
Okay. I will.
What were you doing?
I like touched Ben's shoulder and cast Lesser Restoration.
What does that do specifically?
That
Is your back still there?
specifically, you touch
Huh?
a creature and
Is your
can
back still
end
there?
either
That's a good
one
question.
disease or one condition.
That's a good question, little worm.
Just
I will
kidding.
find
It's
out.
blind, deafened, paralyzed.
It looks up. It says, "Hey."
Okay.
Yo, bro.
We're
the
still
goods.
early, so I don't want you to waste your spell slot.
Okay.
So we'll say you do that, and you didn't cast Lesser Restoration.
Fair.
Is my bag still there?
Yes.
Are my drugs still there?
Yes.
I take the stone that Ben had.
You also have your own So.
Oh, I forget. And I talk through it. Chompski, the flower guard, and Ben, they've all been put to sleep magically. They're not waking.
Can you detect what spell has them sleeping?
It's definitely of magic nature and not something that a lesser restoration would cure.
Try to hit one of them.
Airleas.
Try to hit them?
Try to punch one in the gut. Benjamin looks like he can take it.
Airleas, are you alright here for a moment? I'm gonna go topside and get another guard and tell them what's going on.
Yeah, Chompski wants me to slap Ben. Or punch him, actually.
Oh, you shouldn't. Don't. No.
Try to inflict damage.
No.
Kick him.
No. Really, you shouldn't. I'm gonna slap the shit out of it.
Okay.
No, really, you should.
No. You shouldn't do that.
I've been waiting for this. Hi, Mama.
Chompski would know to recommend that, yeah.
Well, it's too late now.
If it's metal gaming, it's metal gaming.
60.
Big girl.
Roll with advantage.
Pika! Welcome, Pika, to the show.
22.
22.
Pika!
You make connection with his face. Roll me a.
D20.
Yeah.
So I'm not
I mean-
trying to deal damage per se. I'm just trying to
Yeah. But you are part monk, so you have.
Absolutely not.
No, I've got that thing. So I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I'm
roll the
gonna-
damage though. You're not rolling to like hurt him, but.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna roll a d4.
Yeah.
6 damage.
He dies.
To jail.
He doesn't wake up with your slap.
Interesting.
Benji, wake up.
Airless.
I don't
I don't like this,
this.
Benji. Airless, stay here. Tell the others I'm going to get more guards.
Okay. Zhorak is gonna go alert the surface.
And
Did you punch him in the gut?
What
Yeah, it didn't work. Well, I didn't.
Try
Zhorak
stabbing
slapped him.
I get 3 rungs up and I turn back to you and I look at you. Tell them to fall back. I think we should be very, very careful. Whoever we're going up against is very capable.
Yeah. They have to be pretty powerful, Chompski. Zhorak said to be careful because they have the whole flower garden, Benjamin, like in a magic.
They knocked out like
down
8
there.
people. Right?
No
There was
problem.
3 flower guard and then
Oh,
Ben.
well,
so.
still, they knocked out 4 people.
And we're just 4 people.
And we know that Ben is not like a pushover. We know
Right.
he's pretty tough.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
the first night of the flower guard.
Yeah.
But they also didn't look like they were harmed at all.
Yeah,
So-
but whether they're harmed or not, they're still completely
Unconscious.
knocked out without any type of warning. So it had to have happened super quick.
And one of those mushrooms could have came over to him, like, tooted, and then they breathed in all the
Yeah.
spores and then went, sleepy spores.
I doubt it was one mushroom just going boop, a boop, a boop, a boop.
It could have been.
Could have.
Batch. We probably need to head back. We taking things with us.
Yeah. Hey, Nibbles, get over here.
He scurries over.
I
big
have
is
a
Nibbles?
safe place
He
for you to.
is like a small size creature.
Okay.
He's a small guy.
He's a small guy.
But he's a big rat.
I like to
Is he
imagine.
like this big?
Like a dog size.
You know the ROUSs from Princess Bride?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
He's huge.
He's a big rat.
I just
Okay.
imagine. Oh well, yeah. Is his head like human-sized head?
No.
Because it's
Is it
kind of gotta be if it's
brain-sized?
got a brain in it.
As Pinky and the Brain sized.
He's got like a normal like rat skull, but like the top of his head kind of bulbs.
I love it.
Listen, Nibbles, we're gonna take you with us. Only if we can trust you.
How
Do you use any weapons?
No.
Can you inflict damage?
I don't know.
How would
Do
you
you
inflict
know
damage?
how to do any spells or anything, huh?
No. I can go invisible.
That's a start. Hey, what about this?
Do you wish to incur this world harm when you leave here? Dink!
He says no. And there's neither. He's
It
never-
lands on
Wait,
its
what did-
side.
They're neither Duchess nor Trinity.
You flip it and it's on
It's
its
just like-
side.
It's blank?
Blank.
This shit broke!
Do you actually eat it?
No, but I'm pissed.
I don't think he
So
understands.
this is the big
maybe he doesn't
bad
understand the, maybe he
The
doesn't
whole
understand the
character.
concept of like evil.
This is red flag.
We should go before the rat bear big comes.
The
what?
Rat. Bear
Oh,
pig?
you fucking shut the hell up, you rat bear pig.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah.
Bear, half
Alright.
pig.
Get up here.
Right.
And he's gonna grab him and
That's fair.
stick him on his shoulder. Let's go.
You.
He's
Oh, before we go,
he jumps off my shoulder.
he does. He scurries back into that room with all the rats. And he comes out with a little potion. And he comes back up and sits.
What is that?
Rat control.
I don't understand. Like poison.
Rat control.
Who's you gonna call?
Speak in more complete thoughts. I know you're smart.
Rat control.
It's my potion of AK-47.
You drink it. Hold on.
You control the rats.
That is what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Oh, I know where I'm going then.
You're gonna control the rats and tell them to get into your bag and then bash it back and forth.
Hold on.
No, I'm gonna see the Rat King, drink the potion, kill myself. Done. We win.
Wow.
Potion of
Can't
rat
can't
control.
lose to the Rat King if you're already dead.
No, I will control him to kill himself.
Oh, I got you. I thought you were
I thought
saying
you were just
you.
gonna go
I thought
and-
you
No.
were just gonna. That's how it sounded.
The rat it's rat control. You can make a rat do what you want.
Any rat?
I think so.
Even the Rat King?
I don't know.
Why haven't you tried it on the Rat King? I thought you were smart, Nibbles.
I'm smart enough to stay alive.
Oh,
You know what?
coming at you.
Word
I like
up.
that. I give him fist bump.
He's like snuggling the potion of rat control.
He's up on my shoulder.
Yeah.
Please.
Can I have that?
No, do not give it to him.
What?
You're not trusted around substances today. But I don't trust you with it either, Nibbles.
It's mine.
Alright, Nibbles.
My
He's not like that.
He's like a toddler. Mine.
my precious.
You can keep it, that's fine.
I like to think.
like
I'll message
your
Patrick.
nephew,
We can just kill him if we
Fribby.
want.
Mine freebie.
Mine for me.
Anyway,
Excellent.
Should we go back?
Yeah, we're going back.
Okay. You guys get there. Zhorak is
it's
up,
just
up top.
against the
I know
stone.
that full with me sitting with the guards.
Yeah, you're probably just like braiding his Ben's hair.
So it's not like messed up when he wakes up.
Nice.
We were able to find a guard when you get up to the top.
I'm like, the first night of Flower Guard is in danger. We need reinforcements in the tunnels. Tell Ivy she knows. Send them that way, quick.
On it. Sprints off.
And then I sprint back.
Okay. We're at the 4-hour mark, so let's call it there.
Camp up at the camp under the camp.
We're camping up.
Actually,
camp,
introduce
camp, camp.
Nibbles to these two. And then we'll go
Oh yeah.
Oh, Nibbles.
You have something on your shoulder!
This is our little fella.
You have a little fella?
His name's
Nibbles, introduce yourself. This is Zhorak, this is Airleas.
I'm Nibbles. Nibbles Pinkerton.
Hello, Nibbles Pinkerton. Do you know the Rat King?
Yeah.
We've traded information for his life.
What did you trade?
Oh.
His life.
Yeah, his life.
He didn't know how
Are
to
you
leave.
trapped here?
Yeah, I won't tell you.
What information did you
Yeah.
Not enough yet. It's a really complex way out of here.
However, he
You want him to just
get? As I'm coming down the ladder.
you'll never be able to find it unless you have our help.
But we need more information first.
What do you need?
Well, we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Like,
We're waiting for
Let
the
me
demon doors.
tell you. Freeze frame.
Nibbles, if we do let you leave, can I have your potion of rat control?
You won't need it.
Only
Only
if
by
you
the
let
Rat
me
King.
Come on,
You
Nibbles.
take him up to the surface.
I can show you.
Up the ladder.
world.
Just up the ladder?
Just up the ladder, you're free.
Okay.
yeah, that was pretty fucking easy, wasn't it, Nibbles?
Well,
you fucking idiot.
He has to go
Nibbles.
up the ladder and then he's in the back of the
He
tavern.
gets like
But
partly up, only like 10 feet up, 9 feet up, so he doesn't take fall damage. He falls off the ladder.
Oh, why is he fall? I catch him. I catch him.
He just missteps because he's a little rat guy.
How does it sound when he
Oh,
falls?
boy.
I catch him.
You bring him
Does he make it-
upstairs.
Yeah, he just kind of
I
like,
just imagine him going, ah, darn.
Oh!
oh shoot!
Oh, shoot! Pumpernickel.
And then he,
Nibbles, you fell. I mean,
I fell.
alright.
Nibbles, one more thing. Promise me you won't hurt a living soul.
Wait a minute. Nibbles, it looks like you're not strong enough to leave just yet.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
We'll be stronger together. Puts the potion away.
Looks like you gotta
I
stay
always
down
wanted
here
them.
just for a little bit longer until you're strong enough to go on the surface.
I always wanted a
But I
little
can.
pet.
I want to leave.
We'll leave it up to you. You gave me your item.
We'll leave
Go
it up
ahead,
to you.
Nibbles. Try again.
George,
But we do kind of not need to know where the
Nibbles.
demon
Nibbles.
doors are.
my name's Zhorak.
Yeah, demon.
Come with me.
Wait,
No,
demon doors?
Just tell me where this demon door is. Just point the way.
He goes, okay. You go past the rat cages, and then you go past the room with the blood, and then you're at the demon doors. They're big.
So it's behind the room that you were in.
So we are the mess.
So there's
we
the
passed
room
that
I was
room.
in.
There's
a room
the mess
behind the
hall,
room.
and then there's the room that you guys were in. It's behind that room?
No,
It's past that room.
past
so,
past the room with the tables.
room that we were in, their room, blood room, demon doors.
Got it.
Thank you. And then I'm gonna put him. Hold on, little soldier. And I crawl or I climb up the ladder and I just take him outside. I go,
You take him outside.
yeah, I take him outside.
He's gonna die.
He's not. He's
Oh,
fine.
bird swoops in. Okay, you take him outside.
Well, he is a little
He
freak.
scurries off. You hear a couple women like, ah! As he,
It's not
runs
just
fast.
a mouse. It's a mouse with an elf brain in his brain.
and he sprints off. It did nothing.
I feel like he looks like a little toddler.
He does, yeah.
He's got like a toddler body but a rat face.
I come back down.
Wow, what a character to he go that quick.
I was hoping he was going to stick around for a wee bit.
Well, to be fair, I just needed that rat control. I said, "What's that potion?" He said, "Rat control."
Did
You're like,
Was it elaborate?
Did you got the potion?
Yeah.
I go into the bag and I pull out a little bit of the lilac haze. I go, maybe
Ooh.
it's supposed to make potions stronger.
Go after the rat.
Master Splinter.
Chomsky was a rat the whole time.
Chompski was a rat the whole time in the armor.
Rat.
He just transforms, but we don't see it because he's in armor.
Ratman. Rat bastard.
Oh, I'm gonna recount something really fast. As you're carrying Nibbles up, he locks eyes with you, and then he continues up.
Oh.
Nibbles!
His eyes like narrow.
Was he? Is he mad?
He didn't look mad.
Insight. I mean,
Yeah, I want to look at him. What does the look like? Is he mad at me?
Insight.
you fools have released me from my eternal prison, and I shall
We
now
just let the Rat
rule-
King skedaddle.
18.
18.
Fucking Rat King.
He narrows his eyes at you, and then he goes up, and then you hear him in your head, and he goes, "Hi."
Nibbles is back.
Hi.
He's like, "I'm sticking with you for the rest of your days."
Hi, Nibbles. Why are you in my head?
Because I want to.
Are we linked forever?
Until I decide not to be.
I got another new character in my head! Yay!
We got Kid forming again. Characters in this damn
Kid
movie.
origin story.
Yep.
And that was episode 3 of Gelatinous
Episode
Noobs.
3. Woo!
Fucking fever dream ass.
Thanks for staying with us.
The way you
streamers
introduce
and
characters,
gamers,
Kristen, you're like, oh
gamers
yeah.
and people.
Viewers, Zoomers, and Boomers.
Yeah,
How
all of
can I
the
make it work?
generations.
Zoomers, Zoomers.
Greatest generation. Thanks, great mama.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Silent Generation.
Silent-
I'm sure you're all either dead or.
What was
like
the generation of 1822 go? What? Who was
1822?
1822? Yeah, what generation was that then, man?
Oh, 1822 Go. Okay, I don't know.
Tell me.
The silver.
Why are you keeping it to yourself?
Huh?
Generation of the Industrial Revolution. Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Thanks.
The Dust Generation.